Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, where it is a show of one. And since everyone's out of the room, that means I get to geek the fuck out. Although I don't really have much to geek out about anymore. Yeah, what about you?
Hi. Just eating my tasty treats.
What'd you get?
I got chocolate covered raisins and Mike and Ike's. Great combo.
Did they refill that, or was it still kind of like bare bones out there?
It looks refilled.
Okay.
Yeah, they taste pretty
fresh.
Fresh, yeah.
Yeah, when I left on Friday, they were practically like empty.
Yeah, no, it's because they give you so much. Look how much they gave you for a quarter.
Yeah, they do. They don't skimp on that. We got one of those little, every quarter you put in helps a child in a leg brace or some bullshit out front, and so people spend lots and lots of quarters on that shit.
Yeah, they're delicious. They had M&M's, chocolate peanut M&M's, but I like these.
Yeah, the Mike and Ike's are pretty good.
Yep.
I have these tasty tater tots sitting here in front of me, but I'm waiting on Toxie to get back because we're supposed to be sharing them.
Here she comes.
And I'm unfortunately one of those people who's not good at sharing food. We gonna share a fork too, Toxie?
Hi. No, I can use my hands.
That's what she said.
She
does have a big butt. I've never seen it.
Yeah, she got a nice ass. See, look at that.
Dang, girl. Just put a mask on that thing.
It ain't easy keeping that ass uncovered. Hello. It's like way up close to me, so all you can see is my head. I don't even get any of my titties.
You're just giving the camera some head.
Look. To free. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a big old hunk of them. I just want like one.
Sonic has the best tots ever.
I freaking love Sonic tots.
Every time I eat tater tots, I think of Napoleon Dynamite.
Who else has tater tots? It's just Sonic, isn't it?
Just Sonic. I normally ask for them extra crispy because I don't like mushy ones.
No, there's another.
Kelly guy's loving the ponytail tonight.
He always loves my ponytail.
Did he yank it?
Yeah.
There's another fast food restaurant that has tots, but they're like Parmesan cheese tots.
Ooh, who is this?
What?
I forget. It's a fast food. No, I swear. And then they're so delicious.
If you end up saying like they're in Maryland, I'm going
No.
to be pissed because now like
No, they're on the West Coast.
Tots and cheese, which I love.
It's tots, and then it has like a Parmesan garlic butter on top with it's sprinkled with. I swear, and it's like the best thing.
Me.
Oh well, I'm just.
You better find out where the fuck that's at.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out.
Let's find out right now.
Okay, fine.
Right now, we cannot go any further. I cannot
Maybe
function.
I know it's a restaurant.
Garlic cheese on the brain.
Parmesan garlic cheese.
Parmesan garlic. Holy fuck.
It's really good.
I'm a little excited, like more than I should be over.
Soaky little panties, like you're slobbering.
I know I am. You're like
Damn,
things flying
girl.
out of my mouth. Things are happening.
All right, let me.
Parmesan cheese tots. Parmesan crusted chicken.
I'm gonna choke to death here.
On
my
hand me those
tot.
tater tots.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna totally choke on them.
I'm gonna have to eat them with my fingers too because this fork is not working. Look at that. Look at that. It's just a chunk of.
Just shove it all in your mouth. Get it on camera while you're at it.
Okay.
Just
record it. Nom nom nom.
Right. See?
I'm just gonna take this chunk. Here you go.
You're gonna take that chunk. Oh look, there's a little commercial for Honda that comes up on our. Oh, do people miss part of our show?
Yeah.
When these commercials come on?
Okay, so the
People, are you missing it right now? Like, can you guys see this?
No.
So
Can you see this when this happens? I have nothing there.
Well,
to
and
do
the
it
thing
to.
about those commercials is that not everybody gets the same commercial at the same time.
It's in Cali.
happens at
It's in
different
Cali. It's called
times.
Tacos and Tots.
What the fuck is that gonna do for me
Hey,
here?
listen, girl.
What part of Cali?
Los Angeles.
Oh, I can do that.
It's called Tacos and Tots.
Are we doing a road trip just for tots?
I'm ready for. Let's take the show on the road.
They're really that
For
good, though.
tots.
I'm totally down for doing a road trip with the show. The show is mobile.
Me and Des just did a road trip to LA, and it's not even. I never drove to LA. I've always like flew, but I drove, and it was like pretty fun.
Where are you from? before here?
Originally from LA.
Okay, but you never made the drive out here?
Mm-mm.
Are you from LA, or like an outlying?
Outline, Riverside, which is more like Inland Empire.
Inland Empire, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Greek. I have family out there in LA County, just not in
LA.
I drove through LA at like 2 o'clock in the morning and thought I was going to die. And
Well,
I was only on the freeway because apparently people in LA have no fucking clue about how to drive.
No, they don't.
And
Even
they
at 2
drive
o'clock in the morning.
all-
Then they blame it on the Nevada drivers, and it's the California drivers.
So it turns out they can see.
Oh, can they?
So just I had the commercials. So I guess
See,
it's
that's
probably
what I'm
good I
saying.
didn't
Not
flash or
everybody
something.
gets the same commercials at the same time.
So it's
Which
probably
is
good I
why-
didn't, you know.
I guess we could do an announcement. We're switching our streaming service at the beginning of the year. We're going to a new streaming service called Livestream. They don't do commercials, so there will be no commercials in our show. And that's one of the big reasons we're switching, because I know how much you guys hate the commercials, and we don't want you to. You could pay and get commercial free. We could pay and get commercial free, but we think that we should at least have a say in what commercials are played during our show. And Livestream agrees with us. So there will be no commercials. Sometime after the first of the year, probably not the very first show, but maybe the second one. We'll probably do a simulcast, Ustream and Livestream, until everybody gets switched over.
Ooh.
Scream, I scream, we all scream.
Yeah, so you'll have to be
Oh, I'm
streaming,
liking
I'll be
that.
streaming, we'll all be streaming. And
You
then,
stream, I stream. That is awesome.
Yeah, Ustream, Livestream.
Will you be able to do multiple cameras on the new service? Wouldn't that be great if we had like crotch cameras? No, am I wrong? Show.
Yeah, wrong
okay.
show.
This is a Howard Stern show.
I have not seen where that is not available. There are some new features with Livestream that you can only check out once you've downloaded the software and really started to take a look at everything. There is an online streaming application, just like there is for Ustream. But again, just like with Ustream, the online one has fewer capabilities than the content manager that you download. So
Here's what I heard here. Walk, 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 walk. Boobs.
maybe, but I may be able to get multiple cameras.
So the answer is maybe. Kelly guy, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, Cali guy wants multiple cameras because usually the camera is not on me, and he doesn't get to see me, and that really does actually bum him out quite a bit.
Hey, one right in the corner, right there. One right there.
That's a lot of cordage I gotta stream.
We get an
across
ass
this.
cam.
Yeah, an ass cam, that would be great. We just
We
set
should.
one up right down there, and it just pointed right at you guys'
all wear
butts.
GoPros.
Yeah.
Hey,
GoPros.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
We once upon a time had 3 cameras in here, but that was a service we had to pay for that got to be very expensive very quickly.
Wait, like, you had them all over?
Yeah, well, we had one, like, at the end of the table so you could see everybody, and then we had one, like, right here so that you could see, because at the time Alexia was doing the board, so you could pan over and just see Alexia. And then we had another one that was just that side of the board, so you got all
So could
3
you
hosts.
pick the camera, like, if you just wanted to look at the board operator?
Yeah, you could switch back and forth between the cameras, and you could
What?
put 2 streams together at the same time, so 2 cameras next to each other side by side. But again, that was an expensive service.
How expensive?
Well, let's just say that the last time they upgraded, they made us pay for it, and the last time when they upgraded, it was a ridiculous amount to pay for the upgrade, and you could not use an unupgraded. You cannot use an unupgraded service.
Well, it sounds cool. Like, I understood everything you were saying there.
Yeah, it was very cool. It just started to get expensive with constantly, oh, hey, we're going to come out with a new one in 6 months. Oh, and by the way, it's going to be $120 for you to use it. We're like, we already paid you
Again.
$120.
Again.
Yeah, it was like $120 every 6 months. It was getting.
Kind of guy said, who, me? Have a personal interest? Oh, he even said, the few times you did multiple cameras on Ustream, it was great.
Yes, when
I
we
love
could do
Ustream.
that. I hate Ustream.
You do.
That's what we use right now, but we have cameras. We have one camera that we can use because if you, unless you pay for the upgraded service to have multiple cameras, and then they play commercials during your stream, and you have no say unless you pay. Even if you pay for the professional development software that they give you, they still put ads on your stream. You have to pay a monthly fee that's $199 a month, and that's their basic plan.
Wow.
Fuck them. That's like they're doing it with no lube right there.
Yeah,
that is
Yeah.
There's always
it
time
right
for
in there.
lube,
God.
but they're doing it without lube. So
They're not even giving you some spit. I mean, they're just sticking it
they're
in, huh?
not even spitting on your
That
vagina.
is crazy.
Cookies.
That's
It's cookie time. So yeah, so we're streaming. We're going to be changing our streaming service beginning of the year
With no commercials.
with no
Speaking
commercials.
of cookie,
We do a vagina shot. Cookie?
No. No, thank you. We
I won one this time.
Sierra and I belong to a group elsewhere, and they often talk about cookie cream. So I've have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I know what it is.
Is it vagina?
It's
It's
a
there for your vagina.
But it's a special one. It's a special one that you buy either on Amazon or at Walmart.
Yeah, because that other nair, OMG.
I think I want to use it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you should do
I
it.
used
I don't
the regular
know.
nair.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
it burn
It
it?
hurt really bad, yeah.
I'm
It hurts on
I'm
my
very
leg.
sensitive.
It tells you very specifically on the
Not to
directions.
use-
Do not use this in your genital region.
I had to do something quick.
Shaving is quick.
Is that a hint of a whisper of a shadow of cleavage I see? No.
Cali
It's
guy.
the hair. The hair got in the way and made it look like cleavage. I don't even think I...
Can I tell you that I'm super jealous that you get to wear strapless bras whenever you want?
Oh,
I do. I mean, that is the one advantage of
you
being
wearing
a...
a strapless bra?
Yeah.
Lucky mother heifer.
I'm built like a pudgy 13-year-old boy. Like, I have no boobs. Like, everything you see here, it's padding from the bra. Like, I could fit a small baby in each tit.
If I wore a strapless bra, it would get stuck underneath down here. You couldn't even...
Well, your strapless-esque bra is like from... Got like medieval times.
Yeah.
With like, it's like a
I
torture
have
chamber.
a long line bustier that has steel boning in the cups.
Oh, wow.
It keeps them up, but I gotta tell you, I have sores where the steel has rubbed bruises in
Steel.
bra.
Steel.
Now that's...
To keep those knockers
tweeting
up.
that.
Yeah. I also have a bodice for my Renaissance fair that has two stainless steel rods that run down the front of it.
I
to
love
keep
those.
it from
The
buckling.
Renaissance
my
fairs.
gosh.
Oh, gosh.
I've seen your Renaissance fair outfit, just not in person.
Steel. I can't.
I've seen it with the bunny in your breasts, like a picture or something.
Adventure bunny and my boobs.
It's very
Is
awesome.
it tight?
Yeah, she has. Dude, I think we already discussed this before. Didn't we discuss boob sizes the last time you were here?
Yeah. Well, today I'm wearing an H bra, and it fits me pretty good.
And you're in double Z Q in the UK.
In the UK, I'm an H or a double H. In America, I'm a I, J, or K, depending on who makes the goddamn bra.
Wow. Tits galore.
My God, tits for days.
And you know
Tits
what?
for days.
You know what's crazy is like I look at my boobs. It's like here.
Show your boobs.
So there's my boobs. I don't even do a. I gotta back up. I'm gonna take my microphone with me. So there's my boobs. They're not very. That's a
Pretty
Kelly.
bra.
So this is one of my newer bras. This is my raspberry.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. This is the
Can
one
I
that.
feel that one?
Yeah. It's got.
And I'm gonna come around.
Yeah.
Like, it looks silky.
It's got hooks in the back so that I can turn it into a racer back bra so that I can wear with
Super
tank tops.
comfortable.
Well, nice.
What are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, wait, hold on.
She has no lesbian
I have no-
tendencies.
How about that? Is that
Yeah,
better?
that's better.
Ustream might take that down. That was a little exciting.
Yeah,
But I don't think of my tits as being that big.
they're
Like
big.
when
Yeah, they're
when Tits McGee walks in over here, I got like boob envy. I'm like, damn, I wish my titties were that big. But
Your titties are that big.
yeah, see, my titties are that big. I don't know.
I
how to
think the
of them
same
as
thing when
being
I look
big.
at you. I'm like, God damn. But then like everybody's like, you have huge tits. I'm like, no, but she does.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yours are, first off, it's silky smooth. Like, I want one just to rub. But there's no padding
Get some
otherwise.
padding.
It's
very
just,
thin.
And all of mine is get silk panties and love my silk panties. I can't because when your ass is like this, silk panties slide up immediately like floss. And it'll take me 3 days to find them. Same reason I can't do thongs. They're like...
Yeah, I tried to wear a thong on the airplane today, and yeah, big mistake.
Doesn't work. But with you, like, there's no padding. I have like 3... Cutlets? There's enough padding in here. No, I didn't put any cutlets in because they're all padded. But I have enough. I could like insulate a garage. Like there's enough. There's enough like extra padding in here.
A 1-car garage because it is after all just a small bra.
Right. A 1-car garage. But when they're this small, they automatically come with padding. Like,
well, see, that's the thing. There are some big girl bras. Like there are some like FGHIs, and you get them and they got an inch of padding in the bottom.
Yeah, and
you're like, I don't need any more booby.
Yeah, like this one
I got plenty
has
of
a little
boob.
bit, but the one I have another one that's like extra, like pillow top fucking bra, and you're like, what the fuck? I don't need that.
When you have the padding, does it make them like lay higher or cup
No, it
over
makes them
more?
all uncomfortable, and you get the quad boob because your boobs start cutting into the bra,
and then
it all hangs out the bottom.
Come out more because it's like a lot thicker and it's more sweaty and hot, and I prefer no.
Oh, that probably would make under your boobs sweat. Because
I have to put deodorant on under my tits every day.
Me and Des taught me something actually. She taught me to put a towel underneath, and it saves you from, getting heat rash.
Like you walk around, you have a towel under your boobs now?
I don't have one right now, but Des probably does. What she does is she.
Okay, when she comes in, I'm just going to ask without explaining why.
Yeah,
I didn't know there's a boob towel.
Where'd she go?
She's in the green room.
Oh. She disappeared.
I saw her out there with Dickum.
Well, I got the monitor on in there. Boobies.
Oh, so now she's going to know when she comes in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, you got a towel in your boobs.
Oh, they can hear?
Yeah, I got a monitor on in there for them.
Des, show them the boob towel.
Boobies.
I want to see the
we
boob
just
towel.
start talking shit like she's not in the room, even though she can hear us. That fucking Desiree, man.
God.
Where the fuck did she go, man? What the hell? Would she take a boob towel and run?
With the dickums?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Like the big boobs.
Tots.
Parmesan tots.
Shush with that now. We can't go get them until we get a road trip together.
Parmesan garlic tots. I don't know. There's somebody in chat who said they could make them. I don't know who it is, though.
I was just thinking that I could make some and bring them next time.
Yeah.
I will. Seriously.
That's how, look, before Toxie got on, we had another show host. That's how she got on. She brought us food every week. And then we were like, you know what? You should just be a host now.
Yeah, I'm going to bring some Parmesan tots.
Because you brought some.
Hell yeah, we can be bribed with food. This is not, look, this is nothing new. This is nothing we are ashamed of. We can be bribed with food. We are fat chicks. That's how it works.
I have to tell you, like, last week we had a lady in here. She's a chef. And, Sweet Cheek said, I think she might be bringing some treats for us to sample so we could, talk about it.
Mr. Toxic, eat all of them?
Yes, we will go with that.
Should have brought some homemade fudge.
We will totally go with that. Whoa, homemade fudge.
Me and my mom make them every Christmas, so. Yeah, homemade white.
People are killing me.
You like fudge?
I like anything. I accept, like, cookies are my number one. If you want to get in my pants, give me cookies. Okay. Even if you don't want to get in my pants, I took another whole step.
Cookie for your cookie.
What's your favorite kind of cookie?
I love chocolate chip, but at Christmas I love those old-fashioned, just
the white powdered.
No, the wedding ones. Those are good, but I love just the plain old-fashioned Christmas cookies. Like it's a plain dough with sprinkles on it, cut out like Santa Claus and Christmas trees and
sugar
shit.
Cookie.
Thank you. That's it.
You're welcome.
I love peanut butter cookies.
I love peanut butter too.
Soft.
Like that's probably my number 2 or 3. Like right there, those 3. Like you're in. It's on like Donkey Kong. Like there's no nothing. You don't even have to tell me your name. Like
mine are gingerbread cookies, and I like these butter cookies that come out of those big blue dance.
I like those too.
Dance cookie tins.
Yeah.
Although I got mine at Costco, so I've got like 7,000 more at home.
I've tried to make cookies before. Like one year I went out and spent a shit ton of money and made all these cookies, and I literally had to throw them all away. I was throwing away like Rubbermaid containers full of cookies because no one wanted my crap. It tasted bad.
Hey, you know what cookies are really good? Those soft cookies with like the frosting on the top.
Yes.
Oh, fuck
so
me.
good.
Those are just delicious.
Why don't you bring the man and the girl over Christmas Eve? We'll make gingerbread cookies together.
I actually have a friend who I kind of put the call out that I really wanted people to give me cookies with nothing in return. You know, like participate in a cookie exchange, whereas I don't have to actually bring a cookie.
Or like a cookie donation.
And a cookie donation.
I'm actually starting next right after Christmas. I'm starting my first episode. I'm doing a lingerie cooking class on YouTube.
Are
I'm
you?
excited. I'll make some cookies dedicated to you.
That is awesome. Thank you.
And you gotta come on mine making some pickle soup.
Oh yeah. Well, I gotta make the pickle soup. I gotta try.
I mean, I want to do naked cooking, but it's YouTube, so I gotta start kind of a little more classy.
Pasties.
But I've never seen like a BBW do lingerie cooking before, so I thought it would be a really good
You like
idea.
to cook?
I love to cook. I made Des some gumbo the other day, and it was just so delicious. But I like to cook, and I like to be naked, so I might as well put
the two together.
That
is awesome.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I have a friend who
just making you cookies.
She texted me and said, if I'll bring the stuff if you let me cook them at your house. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you do have a nice kitchen.
For cookies, I mean, hell yeah.
I love a nice kitchen. Like if I'm looking at a house, if they have a nice bathroom and a nice kitchen, I'm in there.
I do have a nice kitchen. It's such a waste for me. Like it is wasted on me. Yeah, no.
I love your house. I love how it's set up with the kitchen and then that like elevated dining area looks down into the living room. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wow,
I have a pretty decent spread.
She does.
You know how to cook?
My house is nice too.
I'm making yes, I know how to cook. I'm making duck for Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
Duck?
Yeah, I'm roasting a couple of ducks for Christmas.
Have you ever had the turkey with the duck inside of it?
The turducken with the turkey with duck with the chicken?
Yeah.
No, but if I'm successful with this duck, I'm going to try it.
What if you're not successful with the duck? Do you have a backup plan, like some banquet meals in the freezer or something?
Did you just...
Sounds
very steak.
No, I'm making enough sides that if I'm not successful with the duck, it's just mashed potatoes and grilled beets. Like that's what everybody's getting. I'm
kind of excited about that.
Roasted root kind of casserole theme. With
Oh wow!
Beets and parsnips and carrots and a golden sweet potato.
Aren't you
and
just a little healthy?
I do. Well, no, it's going to be all oiled up.
It's going to be covered in butter.
Never ever had this before.
I like one of my favorite snacks, and Callie Guy will attest to this. One of my favorite snacks is sliced pickled beets. And they have to be pickled, not just canned, but sliced pickled beets with blue cheese dressing. The sweetness combined with the saltiness of blue cheese.
I love beets, but I love canned beets. Mm-hmm. Like, give me canned beets all day long. I like it with feta or blue cheese dressing.
Yeah, they're really good that way.
I don't like the chunky blue cheese. I'll take the dressing, but the chunks.
I like the chunk part.
The chunkier, the better. I will buy extra
cheese.
blue cheese. Yeah.
Really? What does beets taste like? What is like? If you could describe it.
They taste like
a beet.
Yeah, they're
How do you describe
they're a root vegetable, so they taste earthy like a carrot or a parsnip does. But when they're pickled, they're sweeter. They become a little bit sweeter, and when they're grilled, they become really sweet. Just
I've never had them grilled.
What's the
really.
vegetable that's like a lot of like islanders eat it? It's like the white. It's like a root.
Jamaica.
Jicama.
It's like a potato. Oh, it's
a
like
sweet
why
potato.
A fucking potato.
Yeah, it's good. I like jicama.
Jicama?
Yeah, I had Brussels sprouts for the first time.
Yeah.
The other day, Des made some Parmesan garlic Brussels sprouts with that Parmesan butter from Costco.
People are killing me with the Parmesan garlic.
And then she just cooked her ass off, and it was so delicious. And I love Brussels sprouts.
I keep wanting to try to do a balsamic roasted Brussels sprouts thing with like balsamic vinegar and stuff.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I'm just worried that I'll make it and nobody will eat it.
Well, bring it on over.
So yeah,
because
Brussels sprouts is like beets. It's like an acquired taste. You can't just set some Brussels sprouts down in front of somebody and expect them to like it.
But if they're blackened and they are really like crispy,
they get really sweet.
I used to
so good.
years ago I was on Weight Watchers. obviously I'm a success story. And so they have these single serving Brussels sprouts, and I hated Brussels sprouts as a kid but like them as an adult. And so I would just throw they were single serve, I'd throw them in the microwave, I'd take them out and then defeat the whole purpose and cover them in Parmesan cheese. But I would expect that cheese wouldn't count as any points because it was a flavoring.
Yeah, I had a friend who was on a diet, and she was eating chicken breast, right? Drenched in cheese. And she goes, oh, it's not a carb. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's just
cheese
added
and sour
flavoring.
cream. She goes, it's not bad for you. I'm like, that's 2 pounds of chicken breast and 2 pounds of cheese. Yeah,
That
no.
sounds delicious.
And I would also pooping for 4 days.
Right.
I would also sprinkle the Hidden Valley Ranch powder on everything. I would put that on,
the
whatever.
ranch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the powder. So,
You know, did we talk about roasted chickpeas in here? Not too long
I think we
ago?
did. I
Yeah.
do remember.
Roasted
Oh.
chickpeas.
Talk about
like
it
they give at
again.
the
Let's
Chinese
do that.
restaurant?
No. Much better than that. You take a can of garbanzo beans, which is chickpeas,
Mhm.
and you drain it, and you've got to rinse it really well because you got to get all that salt water off of them.
Mhm.
And then I like to pat them dry, really, really dry, because otherwise it takes them longer. And you set the oven to like 350. You spread them out in an even layer, and then you sprinkle them with whatever the fuck you want to sprinkle them with. Or my favorite way of doing it, this is how I like to roll. I put them in a bowl, and I put some sriracha sauce in there, and I put some garlic in there.
That's the rooster sauce.
That's the rooster sauce, and I mix that shit up, and then I lay it out on the pan, and I let it roast until they're about 45 minutes until they're crunchy. And you pull them out and let them cool, and they get even crunchier, and it's like
Oh, God, I'm fucking hungry.
fucking good.
I had some oatmeal today. That's it.
All right.
Well, first you screwed us with that Parmesan garlic tots.
It's all your fault that we're on this.
Now,
Sorry.
Derek C7 said fried Brussels sprouts with balsamic
Mm-hmm.
is great. We have a listener in there, Cash Money Fat Women, said
I love that name.
Jamaica is hibiscus, but I think he or she meant
Jicama, it's spelled with a
Jicama.
J.
I know, but this is spelled Jamaica.
Oh.
But what does that mean?
It's hibiscus root. It's the root.
Oh,
of the
I said,
hibiscus.
what does it mean? And they
Oh.
said a flower. It's red.
See, I'm talking about
I'm
the
going to
white.
go to the little girl's room. I'll be back in a minute. You guys can entertain yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Can we do a song or something?
Yeah, let's sing Red Shoes or whatever. That
Let's cry. Let's cry while everyone's
Did
gone.
you see the music video?
No, I won't do it.
Let me come sit by you.
Let's not pull up the music video, though. My tears have not even fully dried from the last time. I think this one is on. Hold on, let's see.
Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear her? We have a delay, so let's see if you can hear her. I think I spelled Sasha wrong. 2 ways, huh?
Yep.
Hello, hello. Let me see.
Yes, it says yes. Yes, Sasha back in the video.
Can't hear her right now. This number 4. It goes 2, 3, 4. Let's just turn them all on. What could happen, right? What could happen? I think they're all on. Now talk.
Can you guys hear me now? I feel like you can because it's like echoing on my mouth.
Now let's see. I just hit some buttons. I'm not too sure. It's on the delay.
Tamika. Okay.
Yes,
thank you.
now we can hear you. We probably have all the buttons hit. So I don't know if that was a good thing or what. Here, scooch more this way.
Scoochy, scoochy. I'm
See,
blocked by the.
I know, I'm
fucking
trying to move
claw.
it out.
No, it's my claw. It's her claw. Oh. Okay.
She's gonna change it when she comes back. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay because I'm gonna move when she comes back. Oh, I can see my bra strap.
Yes, they can hear you now.
Cool.
We're fixing bra straps.
So what are you doing for
Don't have
New
any.
Year's?
Oh, I'll be at are you here in town?
Yes.
I'll be at Red Label.
Oh, well, I'll probably be there too, maybe.
See? What?
What about Christmas? You're gonna do the morning with all your kids and
Yes, all my kids. I have one.
well,
Just the one. So yeah, we do Christmas morning, and then we will. We normally go out to LA.
Nice.
So we're staying home this year.
Oh, are you? I'm going to
Yeah.
Oregon to be with my family for Christmas. I'm excited.
Should be nice up there.
Yeah, it should be cold and rainy, but I'm dreaming of a rainy Christmas. But,
Which part?
Eugene.
Nice.
Yeah,
I have to tell you
Portland.
something about Eugene when we're off air,
do you
only because
tell
it's related to.
What do you gotta tell me about
It's
Eugene?
related to work purposes, so
Oh,
I'll wait
off
till
air.
when we're not on air. Derek C said, "Thank you. More Sasha equals always good." Yes,
Oh,
it
I know who
does.
that is. Hi. I know who he is. I recognize that screen name.
Is it one of your friends?
Well, I
How
don't
can
know
I-
him, but I recognize the screen name.
I can't type in here for some reason.
She said, "Is that one of your friends?" These butter cookies are delicious, right?
They are.
Did you eat them? No, you didn't even eat them.
I already ate the bag. Check this out. I already ate the first pack.
She
I have the second pack
hasn't
left.
even eaten all the tots yet.
No, I'm a very slow eater.
We'll see. Yeah, I
Very
knew it.
slow.
I knew it.
Your Twitter friends.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something awesome before they get back. And then they're going to get back and we'll immediately stop.
Okay, what are we
And we
talking
won't
about?
tell them how awesome it was while everyone was gone. Is Desiree still here?
Desiree.
Desiree?
Desiree. Calling out Desiree.
Boob towel.
Dickums? Dickums and Desiree.
Hello?
Call-
No, nothing.
Calling all Dickum and Desiree in the house. Somebody coming?
All right, so let's talk about,
What are you
let's
talking
see. What is the weirdest request that you have received in shooting?
Honestly, I've never even. I mean, I just recently did some fetish stuff, and it was my. What the fucking thing is spitting at me? I recently did some fetish stuff where I had to sit on a tiny man,
Mhm.
and I've never done anything like that before. I'm very romantic in my porn. If people have seen me perform, they know that I'm very sensual, and that's my style. But with this guy, he wanted me to sit on him and torture him, and I feel like it wasn't weird. I just felt different doing it. So I guess that's
Did you have to say mean things to him?
kind of, but not really, or then I have the racial discrimination. Sometimes I'm a little whoa, thrown off, but at the same time, I'm a pleaser. So if that's your fetish, then I'm down. I'm with it. You know what I mean? So I think I had more weirder requests before I was in porn.
So from dates.
Yeah, can you piss in my face? I'm yeah, no.
Are you paying for dinner?
Yeah, dinner, and what are we doing? Are we
Let's
splitting the
introduce
bill?
ourselves first.
Right.
So you could fuck with me.
Hey, that was a good one.
We did it.
Our goal was to talk about something really, really awesome and then stop.
As soon as you walked in, we were stopping.
Okay.
So,
So what'd you talk about?
Nothing.
just cookies.
Cookies, comic books.
You did not talk
Splooge.
about comic books.
What did you say?
Spooge.
Spooge.
No, we
I know
didn't
you
talk
didn't
about
talk
chunky
about comic
spooge.
books.
We were talking about our favorite comic books. I like the ones that cost $3.75.
We were talking about that new movie that just came out. What's the one with the little elves? We were just talking about it.
Yeah, it was that awesome movie.
Like the Lord of the Rings, but not the Lord of the Rings.
The Hobbit?
Hobbit. Yeah, that. We were talking about
Did you go
that.
see The Hobbit?
I did with Desiree
Did you?
and a couple other people. Yeah, it was great. I've never watched those movies ever in my life. I never thought I'd be into them, but I fucking loved it.
Could you follow it having never seen them?
No, but it's fucking hot.
Was it
and-
still worth watching?
Yeah,
though?
it was. I actually was exhausted and tired, but I watched the whole thing
It's like
and
a 3-hour-long movie too.
fuck, it was amazing. I just sat there God, he's fine. I hope he doesn't die.
All the cute ones fucking died.
Yeah, and he was dead.
Well,
And
don't spoil. Did you just?
I didn't
spoil
tell you
the
who.
movie?
I didn't tell you who. I
Do not
could've-
spoil the
guys
movie.
in there.
No, there's 5.
Okay, there's like that.
Do not spoil
Okay,
it.
I didn't give out no names. Hopefully she didn't touch a bad button. Did she touch a bad button?
I hit a
haven't
bunch
touched
of buttons
buttons.
because I wanted to get her microphone to work.
Nope, as long as you just push these ones, you're fine. You don't have to have that
Yeah,
one.
I limited to those.
Okay.
That's all I pushed.
She's limited.
Oh, Lordy.
Here
Hey,
comes
boob
boob towel.
I need one right now.
Did Dickum sleep?
You don't have a boob towel?
Not right now.
All right, I'm gonna move.
I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Hey, Kim, stop that. We're talking about the towel. Oh.
Could you hear us out there calling you boob
Yes,
towel?
it was so distracting. I was trying to talk business and get contracts signed, and all I hear is, "Where's Desiree?"
We said Desiree Dickum.
With our boob
And then we
towel.
started talking about Parmesan cheese tater tots in L.A., motherfuckers.
It smells like Parmesan. Oh, it is.
I told him I'm bringing Parmesan tater tots next time.
You're allowed to come every week as long as you can.
I got
Right.
you
If
guys.
you have food in hand, there is always room.
Yeah, we'll
We're
come.
gonna start a little. She had a great idea to start a little like cooking show.
Yeah,
We're
we're talking about it.
getting ready to move into a bigger house.
Ouch.
Well, a house.
When you start this cooking show, can I can I start an eating show?
Yeah.
And then we can run the show.
Totally it.
We can run the show simultaneously.
Yeah, I want
That's one of the things I hate about these cooking shows that you usually see is like the guy who cooked the food eats it and he's like, "Oh, this is so delicious," and I'm like, "Of course you're gonna say that. You made it, asshole."
Right.
I think the end of every cooking show there should be
Sigh.
5 minutes where you serve your food to people who
And watch their reaction.
Right.
And I can totally do that.
iron
Totally.
chef shit. Some people
And I'll
are
be
like, "This is
honest.
delicious." Other people
I'll be
are like,
like-
"This tastes like dog barf."
I'll be like, yeah, I'll be like, this tastes like shit, try again.
No, I want to start off.
Please.
I want to start off small, and I want it just to be a regular cooking show. My audience is just like the viewers, and then
And
eventually,
me. As I'll be the tester every time.
and eventually, I want it to grow into, an audience, like, you know what I mean, like a real audience. I think that would be a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm starting off on YouTube, so it's gonna be lingerie, but eventually, I want to go full nude cooking.
Full force.
full naked.
And have a link on my website to where you can watch. I'll be like, if you like, the lingerie version, you should see the nude
Naked
version.
version.
Great. I think that's great. I don't think
Naked.
anybody's ever done that before.
Naked
that I know
cooking.
of anyway.
Totally rad. I'm excited.
No, like kind of like porn cooking show.
Yeah, because after I can always rub it on me or whatever,
What are you gonna rub it on you for? I want to eat the food.
You'll eat
Your
it.
stir stick will be a dildo.
I'll give right. It's stuff like that, right?
Penis
My
stir.
Actually, you know what? Charles was just talking to me about something about how I think it was Charles. I'm not sure, but it was some guy, and he was saying how the girl was cooking
Some
with her
guy.
hands, and she had nail polish on, and at the end of the show, she had no nail polish on.
That's
And
gross.
he's like, well, "What happened to your nail polish?" She goes, "Oh, it must have came out in the cooking." It's like,
Like,
yeah.
oh, did it?
I would definitely be very
Sanitary.
No, no. What happened there is
Can you wear big rubber
they
gloves?
finished
like-
all of they finished a scene either. They didn't film it all on the same day. That's what
Right.
happened. They filmed it on 2 different
Oh.
days, and whoever their copy and continuity editor is forgot to check
Right.
to see whether we started or ended without nail polish
Right.
on. That motherfucker should be fired. I
Right.
hate it when I see that
Me
shit.
too, especially
Oh
in
my
porn.
god. I see it in movies all the time. Thanks, Charles, for that.
They have
Like-
they have people who I used to go watch a lot of TV show tapings.
No.
Like a lot. It was my obsession. And so they freeze everything when it's going to be filmed over more than
boot
one
camp?
day, and they do Polaroids throughout for continuity.
need a boot
Did
Yeah,
you need a
there-
boot camp?
there's one person's job.
Yeah,
Their
it's
job
just
is
their
the
job.
continuity editor. It is their job to open up their continuity book and say, okay, this is where everything is supposed to be placed. This is how everything should be done. And they're supposed to be, that asshole who's taking notes about exactly how many
Yep.
centimeters from the plant the pot holder is. Or
Let me tell
whatever.
you, in almost every movie. Oh, there's Jay's stuff.
Look, real quick, and then we'll go right back to. Oh, where'd it go? No, I wanted to see that big picture. If you, I posted out on our on our feed, Jay Dickham's Twitter information, and so if you go on there,
He's
like,
hot, right?
oh no, he's very hot, but
I love his
his
smile.
big picture, like it's like a really cool hotel room.
I know, right?
He's chatting on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
phone,
we're gonna have
like
to
they
change some
just
stuff up.
called.
Like he's about to ready to order room service.
Right, he's got the phone book out. Like, does anyone do that?
Maybe he's Does anyone use the phone book anymore?
Right, and then call and use the actual phone in the room.
He's calling an
But
that's what I was thinking. Maybe he's. I thought he was. I think it looks like he's calling for food delivery.
I like
Definitely
the
a
picture.
stretch.
He's very hot, very hot.
But don't
But,
you think that he could be a successful
Yeah,
male talent?
he's very nice.
He's attractive. He's got a great smile. He's actually showed me a scene what he just did with Claudia Marie, and his schlong is huge.
Long,
I didn't realize.
Schlong.
Yeah, he can dick him down for sure.
I just want to know which hotel this is. I mean, this is a
It looks
nice
like a
hotel.
Marriott.
Well, I'll let you guys know after the 30th.
Yeah, it looks like a Marriott. Yeah, he's very excited to work with you. He said.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's like, just let Sasha know I'm about to dick her down.
Yeah, that is key phrase.
I think it's. I think
when you guys are all done, he's gonna be and you were dick down.
You've been dicked down by Jay Dickham.
You've been
I
dick
didn't
him down.
say that,
Right?
Yeah, at the very end, but make sure you get on cam. Like at the very end when you're all done,
When you're
be
all
like,
got
I was
cum all over your
down.
face, be like, oh god, I just been dicked down by Jay Dickham.
I think I'll be the first BBW that he's gonna shoot with. Yeah. Yeah.
No, he just
Fuck.
worked with him.
No. I'm just kidding.
He'll be the hottest though.
Yeah, he's pretty hot. He reminds me a lot of CJ.
I know. I'm so
Yeah.
excited to work with a good.
And then he's working
male
with
talent.
you, so he's definitely in for.
Well, and I told him I was like, sorry in advance, but I'll have a lot of direction for you. So I'm like a drill sergeant.
But he's
Like,
down
I'm
with
so
the get
sorry.
down, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's for sure.
Holy
His wife is-
shit!
his
Like-
wife-
Look at that ass. Who's
cow.
that?
Yeah, I don't know.
But
But
is
she
that
is
his
hot.
wife?
I don't
No,
know. Is it?
no, he does a lot of retweets. So that was
Which one was his wife?
not the younger girl.
The older girl.
Yeah, the one with the longer.
Which
braids.
is what women love to be referred to as the older
Have
girl.
I don't mean it like that.
Have any of you done the "This has been a great year, thanks for being a part of it" thing on your timelines
I
yet
have
from
not. I've
Facebook?
gotten
Not
annoyed
yet.
by all the
Is
ones
it
that I've
good?
seen.
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
just
the
did
video
mine.
thing.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
did mine. It's pretty cool.
This is your
cute.
2014.
Yeah.
This is what you've been doing. I started off.
So I want to
Crazy.
talk about some other stuff.
Mayonnaise.
Yes,
Let's
Chiz.
not talk about mayonnaise. No mayonnaise.
I'm so gonna put some. Oh man.
I'm so hungry.
I was
now.
thinking about the other day. I was like, I'm gonna make some hash browns and cover them in mayonnaise just
No.
for Doxy and send her the picture.
Oh God.
She's having a panic attack thinking
No,
about
I
it.
see her forehead starting to perspire. I thought about it too because I had out some potatoes and I was like, and I don't know why I had out potatoes and mayonnaise at the same time, and it just made me think of you, and I was like, I should make some hash
She
browns.
made some bomb ass cauliflower mashed potato. Well,
Oh.
not potato.
Cauliflower mash.
It was so good.
Yes.
It tasted like it had mayonnaise in it, but it didn't.
I used to work at this one place, and the boss hated me, and she hated me because I was fat, like plain and simple. She would take my coworker aside all the time and make comments to him. It was a guy, like, why does she have to dress the way she dresses, and blah blah blah, and she could go to so many nice fat stores to get different clothes, and it was just, and I wasn't, I dress like I always dress, but it was always like different comments, like, oh, she'd take him in and she'd say things like, if she really started to exercise more, this and that. So she
Did this
one
not
time
get her fired? Did you not report her?
I reported it after. I didn't at the time. I realized I should have. I did not at the time, but it was brought up after, which of course, makes me look like a scorned ex-employee. But
Yes.
she kind of hated everyone. She would take different people aside and chat with them. But anyway, bottom line, one day we're in she would make us all go and eat together. And so we were in there, and there was this one lady in there, and she loved this lady at first. And then, I was in there, and we had pizza. And so I had Parmesan cheese, and I sprinkled some of the Parmesan cheese on my pizza. And she started yelling. She's like, that's fucking disgusting. You need to leave the room now. She's like, it smells like vomit. That is absolutely gross. I can't even look at that, let alone smell that, blah, blah, blah. And so I could not eat my pizza in the room. The coworker was eating rice, and she proceeded to take out her jar of mayonnaise and plop big clumps of mayonnaise
So
on the
good
rice,
together.
and then took a jar of a thing of ketchup and squirted ketchup in it, mixed it around to make like a soup.
Even I'm
With her
disgusted by
rice.
this.
Me too. Then I
And sat there and ate it.
Islanders
It is. She was
she's
from.
Islander.
Yes,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
an islander. She
I'm
was
slightly
from
devastated
Hawaii.
right
It's actually good.
But
I mean, maybe if you throw some sausage down in there, that might be a little bit acceptable with some
well, first
sriracha.
off, that was just pure disgusting. However, my whole point is that nothing was ever said to her like she ate this all the time. Nothing ever.
probably it didn't.
But I
stink.
put Parmesan on my. Well, it didn't stink, but it was still gross. But I put Parmesan on my pizza, and it was like, I just,
Everybody put corn.
Yeah, you gotta put the Parmesan on there to soak up the oil.
That's exactly what it was for. Plus, I love cheese.
Right, and there's that. Which sounds,
There's that.
Totally acceptable to me. She was just a bitch.
Oh, she was.
Look, I told you I knew Derek. Thank you, Derek, by the way.
Is he listening?
Yeah,
Yes, he's listening.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot to tweet. Oh, I gotta get on that. So,
Tweet, motherfuckers,
I
tweet.
have to tweet.
I
I'm
tweeted.
tweeting it up.
Tweet,
So,
tweet.
Who is excited that we're gonna have a new BBW nightclub here in Vegas?
Yeah, I want to know about that. What's
Yeah,
up with that?
yeah, give me some more
it's
info
gonna.
on that.
I think as far as what we're aiming for right now, our grand opening is gonna be February 21st.
Alright.
Vegas, Lucky 21. What?
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna be at Lucky 21.
Yeah, February 21st. It's gonna be a Lucky 21 party. Yes. So it's gonna be a weekly event. I'm gonna speak with the venue tomorrow. I went and scouted it out last night. Very excited.
Yeah. Where?
Yes.
Can you tell us what?
It'll
venue?
be down kind of behind the strip-esque. Like not
Behind-
on the strip, but
Like how behind
Well,
the strip,
is like 25 miles long.
no,
so-
it's not. It's like 2. No, like kind of like around the Tuscany area.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
back behind there. Yeah.
Okay.
So like former BBW location locales, or yes, maybe no, so. We don't know
yes,
yet?
Maybe no, so.
All right. You can't give us info yet.
No, everything is
It's
on
hush
the low
hush.
low right now.
So it's going
I
to
don't
be
like
weekly.
to say too much before I have ironed out all the details. That's my big
Is
thing.
it going to be weekly?
It is going to be
I think I
weekly.
did see that. So I
Will I
think
be
that's
able to
okay
have a
say.
conversation and listen to music at the same time?
Yes.
Or will it
yes,
be?
you will be able to actually. Yeah, it's
Music's so loud, I
it's a
can't
larger
think.
venue than any other BBW event has procured
Acquired?
here
Okay.
in Vegas.
It's gonna be a blast.
And there is space for loud music, dancing, club, and lounge space
Conversational
as well. Yeah.
areas.
You're gonna
Okay.
have
Yeah, no, it's a
outside
great,
smoking?
great space, and yes, you can. There is, it's Vegas, so you can go outside. There's not like a.
Will there
Oh
be,
yeah, there is a back patio. I think actually.
Will there be food available?
I don't know. I didn't ask that.
I did not
question.
fart. That was my finger.
Ah, you farted. Well,
But
first
that's
off,
a good-
we don't need food there because we know what happens when I eat in the middle of drinking.
Yes.
So
Well, I
let's
don't.
just
I,
eliminate for purposes of me.
No.
I just not gonna have corn.
I can't
there.
drink as much as I used to anymore because my gallbladder hates me. But
Yeah, I have a bad
and
Well,
my
I figure you
hormones-
can always go up because my plan every single time that I leave is to go to Maryland afterwards to
Right.
Tuscany. That's my whole life
Peppermill.
plan. I'm very excited to.
I
Peppermill
don't
gets
think I've been to
expensive.
Peppermill.
That's facts.
Yeah, except that. See, I could probably do peppermill because the freaking amount of food they give you is splittable, totally splittable.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly. So
That's
you can
actually
buy
true.
nachos and. Did you? When I went and bought nachos the last
Well,
time, they
BBW Con
said,
is right next to Peppermill, so
they said
we're
you
about
want
it.
a small or a large. I'm thinking I want a large. Yeah.
I'm a big girl,
I
give me
like
a large.
large.
Right?
They brought you a table full of
She
nachos.
said, "Are you sure it feeds
True
7?"
story.
I was like, "Holy motherfucker! I want
Yeah,
a small."
we went. Remember that time when we went for Karen's birthday
yeah.
or Annette's birthday?
But why
and-
do they give you the beans and the meat in a whole? I like it mixed.
Well, because
together.
everybody
good
likes
one.
different. They're not just different, so it allows everybody who's eating them to design their own style. Like I think it's
Oh.
genius because
I do too. but
Charles doesn't like the same things that I like. He doesn't like beans on his nachos, and I love beans on anything.
I don't like beans on my nachos.
Beans, music,
Beans,
fruits. The more you eat
right.
them, the more you
No
chew.
beans.
Yeah. Did you?
The
eat
more
some
you chew,
beans?
the better you feel. Sweet Chitty Bouty.
Oh, I thought it was lift
Oh
up
my
your leg.
gosh! I didn't even know that was a
I
song.
thought it was lift up your leg and let it
That's a thing.
squeal.
Well, that's how my
That's
grandpa
for
always sang
redneck
it, so.
folk.
Listen
That's for
here.
redneck folk from LA.
So how excited are we? I'm super excited.
I'm gonna be.
The one thing I have to
shaking
do
my
is
tail
procure
feather.
a good DJ. I'm
Do you
still in
have
the
a
process
name
of
yet?
that. Yes. But I can't say it on air.
Damn it.
Can you?
I'll
Can you sign it to us in sign language?
Can you?
American version.
Just because I want to know what it is, I'm setting
I
up a
feel
break
bullied
now.
right now.
I think we need a break. We didn't take
we're
our long
taking a
break.
Yeah, we haven't taken our long. Well, we did take a long break.
Y'all
I
took
threw
a
in like
long break.
4 extra
break.
commercials on that first break. You bitches off like pooping and shit. I don't know where the hell you
I was
went.
outside speaking.
I was
to
trying
my
to
daughter.
procure contracts
Whatever.
that I forgot to edit, so now I have to do it over and do it again tomorrow anyways.
I was my child wanted to
Damn.
come in, but I knew it was on the speaker, and I'm like,
He's cool.
no.
Yeah, no, he's super cool. I'm
He is
excited
cool.
to work with him.
Alright.
Super
Alright.
excited.
Well then, let's see here. What can I stop
Let's
it?
go to break.
Yeah,
How
we're
we
gonna go to
in
break.
chat? Like, what's happening? in chat?
Bye. Yeah, let's take a quick break. We'll get
come
back with
back.
our chatters in a minute, and we'll be back
We've got a
after
couple in
these
and out.
messages from our friends and a song that I haven't picked yet.
Yay!
Cheating, it's all my fault. Now I'm hardly speaking. What can I do? What can I do to try to save the day? What can I say? What can I say to take the pain away? Don't know why I'm trying. There ain't no words. I remember now. Love fucking hurts. I don't wanna move. I stay motionless. I don't wanna feel shit. Stay emotionless. These are my actions. Yes, I've chosen this. Can't pick my life up. Call that shit broken wrist. I said I'm sorry. I don't wanna lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all.
Yeehaw! This cowboy here loves riding bareback. Come here, young filly.
Whoa, hold your horses there, stranger. This here filly don't take kindly to sexually transmitted infections, so you'll be wearing a condom if I have to lasso and hog tie you down. Sexually transmitted infections, or STIs, can lead to discomfort, unpleasant discharges, infertility, and even death. Girls, don't you let some handsome stranger defile your lady parts without some protection. Carry your own condoms and always be prepared. Remember, your body, your choice.
Brought to you by the curvaceous bounty of Sin City. Learn more at SinCityBounty.com.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Hi, this is Joseph Peroni, author of the book From Grief to Relief. Listen to my show every Thursday at 2 p.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com. This show is dedicated to those who have loved and lost and have found or are searching for the personal power and courage to love again. Join me, Joseph Peroni, every Thursday at 2 p.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Heard online all over the world. Listen to the From Grief to Relief radio show every Thursday at 2 p.m.
All of my homies, they told me all of the bad things, they let me know bad things that I heard about. Girl, I came to turn this club up. What you came to do? Got your target set on me, trying to make me aim at you. But my homie rap told me you bad news. Any nigga with a dick could have had you. But you got a special thing for black dudes, and that's kind of sad 'cause you mad cool. That's why I got this new preposition for you. Let's get the slow part and try a new position or two. Turn the beat up in my trunk, let you feel that bump, that bump. The vibration have you shaking until you come, come. Tell me to pump, waking you up like I'm ready to fuck. Moving it now, moving it wow. Looks like you're making up to the sound. I'ma sit down, just relax. Do what you do right there on my lap. Don't hold back, don't be scared. Let me spank you, pull your hair. Break it down, real slow. Let me see how low you go. Oh, beware, look at there. I don't see no underwear. Now I'm ready to fuck 'cause I smoked an ounce already. Grab a couple girls who's hot and ready. I'ma put it down like I'm used to this already. Come on, mom, let me be your sugar daddy. 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 Be your sugar daddy.
Saturday nights from 7 to 10, it's the Chill Zone with your host, Randy M. Join Randy as he takes you through a journey of smooth electronic music and beyond. It's the Chill Zone with your host, Randy M. Every Saturday night from 7 to 10, only on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
Hey Jeff, it's that time of year again. Football is upon us.
But we're not talking about just any type of football, are we?
That's right. Vegas Lions minor league football is here.
Join Bill and I every Wednesday from noon to 1 for the Vegas Lions weekly football show on VegasAllNetRadio.com to discuss all things related to Vegas Lions football.
Vegas Lions football. Welcome to the Pride.
Hello, Vegas. I am Roosevelt Montpremier, your life coach. Join me every Tuesday from 4 to 5 p.m. We'll be talking about everything and anything to change your life. We'll have special guests covering a variety of topics and taking your phone calls. Should you need to change or achieve anything in your life, we would like to hear from you. So join us to help your life every Tuesday from 4 to 5 p.m. Look forward to talking to you.
She got me in this room thinking I feel like shit. Now I'm barely breathing. I know I fucked up. Got caught cheating. It's all my fault. Now I'm hardly speaking. What can I do? What can I do to try to save?
Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. I'm going to adjust the camera.
Welcome back, bitches!
Motherfucker.
Welcome back, bitches!
I'm trying to avoid as much like stands in the way.
So, Sarah, are you coming to BBW Jello Wrestling?
When is this?
The first one is going to be February. It's monthly, and the first one's going to be February 28th.
I'll totally MC, but with my knees, I can't wrestle.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not going to wrestle. I have a bad spine.
I still get to wrestle, right?
You still get to wrestle.
Just to be sure.
Yeah.
And we still get to wrestle first.
Right.
Right.
And I think you're going to be matched up with Sasha.
Yes, right?
Right.
Okay. And you're not going to break me, right, Sasha? You promise? Okay.
It's going to be Vegas's TNA matchup.
Yeah. No, I'm super excited about it. You can absolutely be the announcer. I need. We're going to have to get some midgets. I've declared it law.
You got a nice voice. You should definitely be
We
the
need
announcer.
to have. Well, you know, I thought that maybe we could do
And now,
Juicy ass.
Yeah, you need to be a part. You and Callie guy need to be a part of naming the girls.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you need to watch them wrestle, and then you shall be dubbed you know,
Jello's
sprinkler.
I'll be pansy-ass girl who cries.
You will be named Fluffy Flaps.
Fluffy Flaps. That's actually funny.
No, I'm gonna come up with because they're just going to be names for
Love
Jello
passion.
wrestling, so they're going to be Jello dessert related names.
My name will be Stop Fucking Crying Already.
Mine will be Flub
Crybaby.
Passion. Flub Passion.
Crybaby. We've already.
My name
As
will
I run to the corner, I'm like, no.
My name will be Flub Passion, and I'll come out to a Tupac song.
Love Passion. Oh my god. That is actually awesome.
Which
I'm
Tupac song?
writing it
Dear
down.
Mom.
I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna eat the Jello. I'm gonna be like, rah, bitches!
Yeah, I was talking to my
But
friend.
just pretend to eat the Jello.
Yeah, I know. What we'll have to
wanna
remind you of is that
It's
you're
not
supposed to be
toxic.
wrestling other people, not the Jello.
Right.
What?
The special drink. You know how like everywhere always has one drink that's special, like
Oh, we already
$5.
have
Yours needs to be something
already have a
Jaeger.
special
I'm
drink.
looking for Jello recipe.
Be Jaeger
It's
bomb.
gonna be
Oh.
Jello shots, right?
Jello shots, yeah.
Yeah.
What was your special
That's what it's
drink?
gotta be.
I was
Flub
gonna say
Passion?
Flub Passion.
No, that's gonna be your name. I'm gonna have a shirt made and everything.
Flub
Super
Passion.
excited. Flub Passion,
Flappy pants.
I've already decided too what I'm gonna wear. I've adjusted.
Aren't you wearing the gold member?
I've adjusted a little because my boobs will come out in that for sure.
That's okay.
That it
just
won't
put a
because
little bit
people
of
will
tape
point
on,
and
that'll be
laugh and they'll be
fine.
like, I didn't know you let kids in here.
This was all
Why
women.
don't you just get some pasties and call it a day?
That's what I want to do.
And that's it.
That's it.
I look ridiculous.
You just put like duct tape, 2 X's, or electrical tape, whichever you
I'm
prefer.
gonna wear boy short bikini bottoms, but the boy short ones, and a top, like a good one that makes my boobs look nice. But I want to get one of those ripped shirts that Coco makes. Like we have some
Oh,
from the
yeah.
show that are ripped and twisted, and they'll like hang off like this, and then yeah.
Yeah.
But
You're
that
gonna
way
want
my
that to get
little
all jello-y, yeah?
that way my booblets will stay in.
Your booblets.
Yeah.
I just think you should get some duct tape and call it a day.
I'm gonna wear like a skin-colored outfit, like how we were talking.
So when are we gonna get on those boob towels and cum rags? What's happening with that? What's up with Sweet
Gotta
Cheeks?
get that done. She's not feeling well.
What's wrong with her? Should we call her and be like?
No, we
Feel
shouldn't.
better?
She was on her way, and then she got really ill and had to pull over.
Bless her.
And then
I miss
went
her. I
back.
haven't seen her for a long time. I
Yeah,
feel like I
seen
need
it since
some
Christmas.
loud redhead in my life.
Christmas.
Thanksgiving. That's
Right?
the last time we saw
Yeah,
her,
it's been a while. Oh, Callie guy's still up for the naming.
Oh yes.
Of course he is.
Ye shall be dubbed.
Flappy pants.
I need a name, Callie guy. What
We
can
have
be?
it. Crybaby.
Other than Crybaby.
Sourpuss.
Get the fuck out of the ring if all you're gonna do is cry. That's my name. Can I fit that on a shirt?
No, that
No crying in Jello wrestling.
right? I'm super excited. You know, this year is going to be epic for BBWs in Vegas. Like, this is the year that Vegas gets on the BBW history map. Like, there's... So, I'm so excited. Because never before has a city been so BBW friendly. You know, and I've been to most of all the cities.
Most of all the cities.
Most of all the
All the
cities
ones
of the
there.
United States.
Most of the ones there.
Yeah. And you know, all the way from, literally from New York. New York is pretty BBW friendly, but I think New York is so big and like there's little BBW pockets and not a lot of things are like massively advertised.
We
you
need
know?
like a BBW
So, like,
section of town.
BBW.
Like the Loop.
Yeah.
You know how they have the Loop
The
where it's
Fruit
like,
Loop.
yeah, the Fruit Loop.
We
where
got
it has-
Henderson and we got
where it's all the gay
Clubville.
bars. We need an area just like that.
We do.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
we'll
need
have
a
one.
Fat
Okay.
Lane. That's what we'll call it.
Fat
They got
Lane.
the Fruit Loops.
I
we get
want
Fat Lane.
to
We serve
I've
corn
always
daily.
wanted to open something and call it Fatlantis.
Yeah, hey, Atlantis. That's
Yeah.
what we need.
Full of
That hotel
brilliant-
casino next to the Tuscany that has been vacant for years and years and years.
Oh yeah.
Let's buy it, open it, and it becomes Fatlantis.
Kelly Guy wants to know if any of the girls want an actual wrestling lesson. Let me just take a moment and reassure you, Kelly Guy, I watched WWE wrestling since I could walk. And
Oh.
so I have all the moves.
Yeah.
All the moves.
Oh, no,
Whether
no,
I
no.
can physically do
Have
them or
not
not is
seen.
another
You
question.
have to get at least one girl to dress up like a luchador.
I wonder. I have actually a really good friend of mine, like a really good friend of
Mexican
mine,
wrestlers with
who
the mask.
is
The masks.
who
I'm
used,
like
Rey
Nacho
Mysterio,
Libre.
619.
I'm fucking doing it.
I have a really good friend of mine, like a really close friend of mine that is an ex WWE wrestler. He did tag team wrestling, and I wonder if I can convince him to come out here for the first.
Oh, are you talking about what's his name?
Yeah, I told you about him.
Yeah.
I want to know. Write his name down.
For the first.
I won't say it out loud.
For the first event, and maybe even give some like wrestling tips.
Now, I do need to get new knees before then because I'm old. So.
I'll take it easy.
How long do I have?
I'll take
You
it
have
easy.
till February 28th. You have almost 2 months to get new knees.
Okay. You're gonna have one busy ass week. You know that, right?
Oh, I am gonna have one busy ass month. I mean, between
opening the club.
BBWCon, like the big push for BBWCon starts January. Because now we're in that year and people are really gonna start to plan for the event, and so the real work for BBWCon begins January 1st. All right, and then we move. We're moving on February 1st, and then February 21st is the opening of the club. February 28th, I have Jello wrestling and club. And
what time is the wrestling?
It'll be earlier in the day.
Okay.
Probably start like 6-ish.
I'll need enough time to shower before the club.
Yeah.
And to run to the ER.
I'll have painkillers for everyone.
And Jello shot. And Jaeger bombs, because then we're talking. So really quick.
I might have to.
Okay,
actually,
wait.
I might because I might have to skip a club night. So I might do a grand opening club night, because that's also the winter weekend is the 28th. So I might just skip that club night and just do Jello wrestling.
Why not grand opening the weekend after the club?
Because I want to do Lucky 21.
Okay.
Vegas.
So we're doing Jello wrestling once a week?
No, Jello wrestling is once a month.
All the time you're wrestling once a week.
Oh shit.
No, I'd be exhausted. I wouldn't be able to function.
A few things just to share going on in chat. We mentioned WWE with Cali Guy. He said not what I had in mind as actual wrestling, but okay. Derek C wants to know if the person you know is named Hulk Hogan.
No.
Cash Money Fat Women said I used to cook for WWE.
Cash Money Fat Women.
I love it. I don't know.
I really dig that name.
Wendy of Neverland, steel cage Jello wrestling match. Yes, if we can make it a steel cage match.
Do you think that there would be a better
King of
day
the
for
Ring.
Jello wrestling? I mean, here's the thing: we can't do Sundays because unless we want to start broadcasting from there once a month.
You know what? That's
not a horrible idea.
We should broadcast from the first one.
You can interview the winners and shit.
Yeah, the first one's on a Saturday, and
I know, but we can record it, and we can actually still broadcast live on a Saturday.
Oh.
I'd just all be busy, so it'll just be you and Sweet Cheeks.
I mean, that would be awesome to broadcast
and then
live.
you could
from
even
there.
interview the wrestlers.
I mean, how awesome would it be?
We can set it up where it's just basically a camera pointed at the wrestling match, and all people do is just
log on
and watch bitches wrestle.
That's bad. That's fun.
Wendy also said tables, ladders, and chairs Jello wrestling.
Tables,
and then they take chair shots and Jello shots. Please do not hit me with a chair. That's when you will see the mean face.
The only thing I'm hitting you with is probably a titty or two.
I'm kind of excited now.
I'm excited. She could do some ass smothering.
But the thing about the Jello wrestling is it's never been done before. This is gonna be the first one.
Do we practice before?
I'll be like, do you smell what Taxi's cooking?
You already have it.
Then you right down on the ass.
Yeah, it's
burnt noodles.
Tots.
Toxie can't cook.
Yeah.
Do you smell what Toxie's cooking?
Nothing. KFC.
Whatever. I picked up at the store.
What's that pizza place you really like to go to?
Biaggia's?
Yeah, the one with the tasty crusties.
Oh, that was Hungry Howie's.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
She's in Napoli's.
That's my favorite.
Oh God.
So, will they take chair shots and Jello shots? No on the chair shots.
No on the chairs.
Yes on every other shot available.
Yeah.
Jello Jaeger.
Any shot.
Yeah, I'm all about the Jaeger shots, but yeah, so maybe Sundays are gonna be a better day for Jello wrestling. You think?
Yeah,
Probably
only once
I don't
a
think
month.
So.
We can do our show there once a month.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking about like people that want to attend.
Well, the only other thing you have to worry about on Sunday nights is the next day is usually a work day for
Right,
people.
that's the thing.
So what
And
about
it's-
Friday night?
Friday night would be great.
Friday
like
night's
nothing
good.
never goes
But
on
you're
on
going,
Fridays.
but the club will be going on Friday
No,
night.
Saturday night. So is the
Saturdays.
club. That's why I don't think that I can manage both in one day.
The club's
Yeah.
not a Friday night club, it's a
Jello
Saturday
wrestling
night
on
club.
Friday nights. That's
Correct.
good.
Where did you get that it was a Friday night club?
I don't know why I thought it
That
was
just
Friday.
popped
I
into your
thought
pretty little
no,
head?
I thought
Friday
you had
is
posted it was
always the
Friday.
day
No,
where
no.
everybody's still tired from their work week.
Yeah.
Saturday is the actual day off from it for everybody. So
Well, I mean, Friday is a good. I mean, because it's not a club, so you don't have to go dancing.
Right.
You don't have to get drunk.
But you can if you want to.
But you can if you want to.
it's
Friday
kind of
night Jello
underground.
wrestling for the attendees is at least, a way to relax after a terrible work week.
Yeah, Friday's
like
probably
going
going to
home
be
and
better.
watching football.
Right, and get revved up because you know
Because
the
at
next
least for-
night you are going to get to see 95% of these women at the club, and you can hit a bitch up and be like, you look good in green Jello,
Right.
honey.
Ooh,
And I think for
you
some,
whooped that
like,
bitch's ass.
I think for some that might go out like
Going for less gay, but yeah.
Okay. I like gays, so I'm all about it.
I love the gays.
Anyway, Cash Money Fat Woman said, "What kind of roster of people you gonna have?"
Well, I have a slew of girls that have asked me about signing up, but I am still in the process of procuring a venue, which at this point I think I'm just gonna go for a warehouse, and do it like underground style. I'm super stoked about that.
We do need like one sketchy Asian-looking dude taking bets in the corner.
Well, that's
Oh, I do have that one sketchy Asian dude. His name is, and ironically, his name is Ho.
Oh! I was gonna wear the trench coat.
I love him to death,
No,
but he is
he
that
like,
sketchy
what?
Asian dude.
What you
that
wanna?
always
Who you
stands in the
wanna
corner.
bet? Who you wanna bet tonight?
What?
You think
Do you know Ho? Oh,
his
he's
name is Ho,
awesome.
and his girlfriend is fucking beautiful.
I got 4-1. I got 4-1 on fat chick with big ass. I got 4-1 on fat chick with big ass.
Somebody was like, "Is there gambling?" And I was like,
No.
"I was like, no, there's no gambling, and that would be illegal of us to take bets."
So just
without a
relax
license.
and enjoy the show.
Remember-
And put 20 down.
We do not condone the use of any sort of illegal activity for gain of any kind,
Right.
unless it's eating.
Oh,
How do you spell ho? I'm sorry, I'm just studying.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
His name really is Ho. Here, I'll show you.
Is it like a family name? Like
No, he's
Ho
Asian.
is an Asian name. Lots of people I know named Ho.
Like
I,
Young
went-
Ho.
There's like,
Somebody
there's
named
lots
Ho.
of names with the last name is fuck.
I gotta tell you, I went to school with a girl whose name was Ho, and it was not fun for her.
No, and
Imagine
the
if
last
your
name,
first
his
name
last
was-
name is even funny too because it's so. Literally, it's
Ho.
Ho. So
imagine if your name was
Okay.
Young and your last name
And
was
that's really
Ho.
his name,
Young
bro.
Ho.
I love him
Young
so much
Ho.
too.
Young Ho.
Young
What's
Ho.
up, Young Ho? What's up, old Ho?
He is like one of my favorite. Like
He's so funny. He's like,
He's-
oh yeah, I remember you.
he
You-
always
you
is at the
cool
porn star
girl.
stuff.
And his girlfriend, let me tell you,
she's
this
beautiful.
girl is beautiful. She's like a little punk rocker girl, but that girl is gorgeous.
So I think introing it during winter weekend,
Mhm.
if you do it during a time where nothing's going on with the winter weekend event, I think that might even be something you'd get a lot of people from out of
Well,
town
see,
to.
I thought about doing. The reason I thought about doing it the winter weekend on the Saturday is because people can come to Jello wrestling and then roll over to the club.
Right.
Yeah,
If
'cause
they
his
choose
clubs
to.
don't start till late.
Yeah, no clubs in Vegas start till 8. So I figured we could start Jello wrestling around 6 or 7. Like people could get there at 6. The actual main event starts at 7.
So Jello wrestling and the club on the same day.
I mean, if people choose.
Kelly guy said that dude needs to have a live chicken with him.
Ho?
And then
Yeah.
Cash Money Fat Woman said, oh, some of it got censored, so I don't know what it's supposed to be. Holy censored,
Shit, probably.
maybe. Something Wong. Oh, I get it. Something Wong.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
I got a really terrible
holy
off-color joke about how Asian people name their children.
They throw a fork and spoon down the stairs.
Yeah, that's right. Throw a handful of
What is
silverware
that?
down the stairs. Ping, pang, ching, chang, wong. How do Asian people name their children? They throw a handful of silverware down the stairs. Ping,
That-
pang, ching,
She's
chang,
out of
wong.
line for that.
See?
Ching.
Do you need some explanation later when we're off the air?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
That cheese has gotten
Just
to your
say
head.
Jesus.
I just.
Jesus. Cheese and crackers.
That sounds good. I'm
I
hungry.
was like, Lord Jesus.
I got
Fuck. Oh, it was fuck. Holy fuck, F-U-K.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, isn't it P-H-U-C-K their standard?
It's also spelled F. It depends on which country you're from.
Fuck.
Fuck is a very common name in many Asian communities. It's just spelled differently. Sometimes it's P-H-U-C-K. Sometimes it's F-U-K.
Yeah,
I've seen it all.
F-A-U-K. Fuck.
Yeah,
you.
I've seen it all kinds of ways.
Fuck you.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on too.
That was cute. Have you been fuck you.
I'm gonna do the whole announcing in my angry Asian voice.
You should.
And now we got one fat chick come up against no fat chick. Who got my egg roll?
Who got me?
Sweet sour?
She got enough egg roll for the whole country of China.
What is this going on?
I was just showing her.
Yeah,
my
I'm
friend.
trying to play some.
He was known as
Something.
Yeah, it was a tag team wrestler.
Tag team.
I'm so sorry. I keep my hand there so you can't write them all.
Like, just...
They can't see that far down anyway.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know.
I don't.
I've seen him.
That's been a while.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
Yeah,
That
no,
young
he,
fun guy.
You know, the crazy thing about him
I'll
is
take his creamy some young guy.
Yes.
he was one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen, but not because I
he
like
just-
WWE at all.
showed it.
Oh, good.
You could see it.
Well, everybody saw on camera now. He's
well enough.
super athletic. Like
Yeah.
I don't like I mean, not because wrestling is fake, because it's still an athletic sport. I mean,
Wrestling is
it's
fake.
choreographed.
Yeah, you say it's
Well,
choreographed,
it's
but
not
you
fake, but it's
no, you
choreographed.
still have to have the moves.
Yeah,
you still have to have the
be athletic.
strength, the training.
Yeah, because you cannot be
you-
a fat dude and lift a 400-pound dude up over your
Unless
head.
you're the
That's
big
strong.
show.
You can't. I mean,
Yeah,
no.
no.
Regardless, they're still. I mean, highly trained, highly
Right.
skilled.
Triple H was my favorite.
Yeah,
I did like
I don't
Or
like
Y2K.
the cheesy
John-
choreography
Chris
that
Jericho.
WWE was all about, or WWE, none of that. I'm like,
There was
All
a
the
guy named
drama.
Test who was
Right.
my favorite,
Oh,
but he's
Test.
dead.
but
I loved him.
super appreciate the athleticism that it takes to do such stunts.
Mhm.
And like for a big 350-pound muscle-bound dude to stand on
Voila.
the top row of a fucking damn near do the what's that called? The line?
splits?
No, where they
The
stand on
rope. Yeah, you're
the
standing on the
tightrope.
corner of the rope.
like
yeah.
they're like up there and then they jump and do these flying shish mugob.
Yeah, that was Mufasa or whatever.
You have them like
Rikishi. Rikishi.
Right. For example, like Mick Foley, he did a lot. He was the one. He was like really crazy, and so he did like one of the best matches ever was a cage match with him and the Undertaker, and it was one. It was like thumbtacks, which you think are no big deal, like down in the ring, but they fell through the top of the cage while they were wrestling on top, which was never intended to happen, and so he really landed on all of that from that high off the ground. So, first all that shit's in his body. They go back up. They do like a fling off and like the Undertaker flings him off into the announcer table. Like that's real. He's really flying off the top of the cage
And
into
landing
an
on that
announcer
table.
I don't care if the table was prepped to break upon being hit. I don't give a fuck. When you're flying off, what is it, 12 feet high or something
Yeah,
at
you
least?
still have that impact.
You're still flying off and hitting that shit. I mean, he was like bleeding everywhere, and it was real. It wasn't blood packs. He didn't cut himself. It's real hardcore wrestling.
Yeah.
And so a lot of them, like, yes, a lot is, choreographed,
It's
and they might know the
staged for
winner.
but at the same time, it's real.
But the
shit.
pain is real. Like,
Yeah,
these guys really...
Pain is real.
That's why so many die later in life. They get addicted to like painkillers. They get messed up in the head from being hit around so much. Like Chris Benoit went absolutely nuts and killed his family, murdered his entire family. And it was, the damage that was done to him from the head injuries that he sustained
Right,
throughout his career.
The constant concussion.
Yeah, it damaged him. So, and one day he snapped and murdered his child too. I mean, his
wow.
whole family.
That's sad. Why you
So,
gotta bring
I
down
know,
the mood,
right?
Toxie?
But
Jesus.
so many of them OD
so
because
much for our good time.
but listen, they go through a lot physically. They get addicted to the painkillers. And then it, might lead into other things, but a lot of them end up ODing. And that's why even the WWE has a rehab program and everything for like former athletes through there because it happens. Just like in football.
Didn't they used to have Friday Night Raw?
Wah, wah, wah.
They have Monday Night Raw?
Oh, we could do, what's another good word that's like Raw, but matches Jello? Friday Night Wob.
Friday Night Wiggle. Jiggle? I'll come up with it. Give me a minute.
Come up with a good name.
Friday Night Wob.
I want to have like a...
Oh, Hell in a Cell.
King
And
of
then,
the
damn, I
Ring.
hate the censor of Ustream.
Yeah, Ustream.
Yeah, but there's Hell in a Cell.
They got King of the Ring.
Someone asked if that was Gator. I think maybe referring to your picture.
Oh, no.
No, it wasn't Gator.
I don't know who Gator is. I actually don't... I only know like 2 professional wrestlers' names.
I know them all.
Friday's show is SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
SmackDown, they got Raw, they got...
I know. I
There's
want to have
a
a
Saturday
good,
morning one that was kind of like a recap of the rest.
I want to have a good
WrestleMania.
tagline.
I went to WrestleMania one
Me
year
too.
in LA.
I went to...
I met the Hardy
WrestleMania.
Boys after. Got pictures.
Unpasteurized?
Friday night unpasteurized. Yeah. No.
That sounds so hot. Tune in on
It's
Friday
almost
for
like,
Friday Night Unpasteurized.
It might as well be Friday night coagulated.
But that might, that wording sounds a little bit too much like cunnilingus?
Cunnilingus. No.
And so...
Just because it starts with a C.
Could be just
say your word.
Queen of
say
the
your
Ring
word first.
Jello Wrestling.
Coagulated.
Now say your word.
Cunnilingus.
They sound similar.
No.
One means blood that has congealed, and the other one means eating your fucking vagina.
La 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 la.
Why are you such a vagina? What is it
I
about
don't know.
the
What do you
vagina?
like your own vagina?
I know.
How do you not like your own vagina?
I don't want to.
I think you need to get a camera one night and sit
Oh,
down and make love to your vagina.
Trust me, I've seen my vagina more than a person should. Right? It's all over the
It's just something
internet.
that you just can't fathom.
No, I don't
Once-
like the
let's
opening
see.
part. I don't like the fact that the vagina opens into the nether regions and then stuff comes out of there. And
That's how I feel about the asshole.
I feel like an alien-
Unpasteurized would be the milk wrestling event.
I feel like an alien might come out of there at some point and be like,
Yeah, once
Is
a
it
month,
like-
last Sunday is their pay-per-view. I love their pay-per-views. Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
Friday night
Royal Rumble was my favorite.
jiggle off. But that sounds too much like
Waggle.
So what? Hey, Kelly Guy, what can we name it on a Friday night? I say we, like we're all in it together.
This is a team effort.
Friday night wriggle.
What could Desiree name it?
Friday night what?
Wriggle. W-R-I-G-G-L-E.
Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle.
Synonym for wiggle.
I know,
Wriggle,
but
wriggle, wriggle.
no, I don't like that one. It
No.
doesn't.
Jello
it doesn't have
smashing.
the
No.
pizzazz.
Okay. I'm coming up with pizzazz.
Right, Friday night
Friday
smash.
Hmm.
That's not bad.
Friday
Smack
night, you
down.
slide and smack
do?
your fucking head off the ring.
Right.
No, for you it's Friday night.
What do you
Cry my ass
do
off.
what are the good adjectives for Jello?
Wiggle, wobble.
I looked it up on dictionary.com. Dictionary.com says that there are no
Oh.
synonyms for Jello.
Well, there's no synonyms for Jello, but there's got to be when you
Wiggle off.
what do you
For
do
wiggle?
in Jello? Like I guess it would be you smash around or
Slurp. No.
Slop.
Friday
Slop.
night slop.
Friday night slide. No.
Slop off.
You do slide. Oh,
Slop off.
That's too porny. I think it sounds too much
Yeah,
like
that's
slob.
I always
Slobber
refer
knob.
everything I do to
You're very
fucking...
porny.
I'm very porny.
Are you
Such a
porny?
Such a porny girl.
Even as a
Porny.
How about just a Friday night wiggle?
Well, that
Jiggle.
sounds like-
Friday night jiggle.
Well, that
Yeah.
sounds like
Jiggle
a
off.
dance or something. Doesn't wiggle 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 wiggle?
I'm going to the Friday night jiggle. What club's that at?
Right?
Yeah.
I
How
like
about
raw
the,
because Jello's raw essentially. Well, our Jello will be raw because it just add water.
Well, Jello
and
is
it's
made
Raw and
gelatin.
unsanitary.
like Friday night.
Friday night gel down.
Fruit
Gel
prepared
down.
for gelatin. I want synonyms. Friday night jam.
Oh,
I like it.
Doesn't jam sound more like a DJ event?
No, it sounds like a.
Well, we'll have a DJ,
like
right?
jam.
Will there be a DJ?
Oh yeah, I guess I never thought about it. Yeah,
How about Sweet Divine Wrestling?
Sweet Divine. No.
Jam down. Friday night
No.
jam down. Slam jam.
We can do Friday night pectin.
What about
Friday night slam
What
jam.
about yeah, Friday night? Well, just what about
Friday night slam jam.
Gelatinous
Friday night slam.
barbarity. Big Wendy of Neverland. Big words are hard.
Do you want me to come read it?
When you write out gelatinous. Yeah.
Gelatinous.
When you write out the words, don't actually spell it as it's spelled. Spell it as it sounds for her,
Spell
so
it
she
as
can
you want
sound
me
it
to
out.
Say it.
Gelatona.
Gelatinous barbarity.
Barbarity.
Friday night. I like Friday night
And
slam.
then Kelly Guy said, "Thank God it's Wide Day."
Thank God it's wide day.
Thank God you're pretty.
Have you been practicing on your microphone skills?
I haven't.
yeah,
I
have
took
you?
a picture of myself when I had done it,
what
and I
happened to our
realized how
camera?
bad it was.
Went away.
Did we lose it, or did I just lose
No,
mine?
you're just lost yours.
Oh, I lost mine.
It's
Oh,
commercial.
Wendy spelled it out. Barbarity.
Oh, she's so
Makes it
sweet.
so much easier.
Oh, so good you're pretty.
Big time wrestling.
Literally.
Right? Literally.
That's punny. I figure the name of it is like BBW Jello Wrestling because, well, that's just what it is.
Oh, but the certain days.
But I wanted to, like, the event to kind of have a tagline, you know, like WWE had, like, Monday Night SmackDown, right? Did I fuck that up again? Did I fuck it up again? I don't know the days. But I remember there was Raw, and I liked Raw. That was an event.
Come slam in my jam. No, that sounds even good.
It's a WWBBW.
Just because I want to like kind of make sure everybody knows like the day, you know, like make it a like a kind of a.
So we do
ongoing.
Friday Night Slam BBW Jello Wrestling at blankety blank blank.
I've thought of two things. I've thought about doing it in a warehouse, but I've also thought about making it a moving event, like. You know how they do the underground stuff and
in the
then
back of a truck?
Like the day of the event, you get like a special text that tells you where it is.
Yeah, be all incognito.
Oh, the day of?
Yeah.
Like get on the list and we'll text you that day.
Yeah, like you sign up, you get your tickets online, and then the day of we'll email you or text you the address of the event.
I think you could even lead it up like if the earlier you sign up, the more hints you get. So like if you sign up a week early, you get 2 hints about where it's going to be or whatever.
It's gonna be on the
Do you
north
think
side of
anybody's
town.
gonna be like, fuck it, this is too hard? Like, here's the problem. I'm not gonna be able to find it.
That's true. But only because you can handle 3 directions at a time.
3, if it's any more than 3, I'm done.
But I think it's kind of the fact is that it's a super unique event a super unique event. It's never happened before ever, as far as I can find.
Yeah, I've never found anything on it either.
And so I think that, and people are already super intrigued. I mean, the day that I announced it, like just on my Twitter, my shit blew the fuck up. And like I'm constantly getting emails. People are actually already going to the site, which I just created, and put like a little inquiry page. And people are already like going and, you know, filling out the contact me form, asking for more information. So like, it's already become a thing, and it hasn't even fully been organized yet. Like, I'm still working on the, you know, venue space. But, you know, I feel like if it's going to be a thing, if it does well, you know, I could either rent, like, a warehouse just for this event, or...
There's tons of...
If you get a house, what if you get, well, maybe not your house, but...
Yeah, no, I don't like people at my house.
If it's, but there's so many places that rent out houses.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I don't want there to be, there's going to be drinking, and there's going to be mess. So I
Licenses and-
want to have two. I mean, I'm gonna have insurance, like event insurance, like I do for all my events. But I want there to be like less like less opportunity for people to, you know,
break someone else's shit.
someone's shit, or you know, fall in somebody's house, and not only they sue me and they sue the people. Of course there'll be waivers. Everybody has to sign a waiver, but you know, there's shenanigan that happens.
Well, if you're gonna do it in a warehouse and have drinking, you're gonna have to hire in a bartender.
That's where you can kind of get around that.
Are you gonna do it Red Rooster style, BYOB?
No, it's gonna be more
go there.
Buy this purple cup for $5 and with juice and get your shot for free. like it's not really, you know,
not selling alcohol.
Yeah, you can get away with that kind of stuff. And the fact is, it's going to be a super small event anyways. So, you know, there's always
Could be donations.
Yeah, there's always ways around
too much for that. Right?
Well, it's $20. Well, here's what I also thought is, you know, there's the general admission is $20 just for the event, for the and then or we could do just the $20 for the event, or $50 for the ticket, and it includes all you can consume.
That's gonna break you with
oh no,
with me right there.
No, I'm not. Well, because you know, you'll go to Costco, get the standard vodka, you know, like, so I mean, you know, people can't normally drink as much as we can, so I feel good about it. And there'll be like Jello shots.
And maybe you could get an alcohol sponsor.
Oh, I'm sure, because I know a couple.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I think my big thing is I want people to have a good time and not have to worry about like all that kind of, you know, stuff.
Well, I just feel good that we are going to be the very first performers,
right,
in your event.
You are, but I'm really excited.
Again, I can't go later and dip in other people's Jello spot.
Other people's slam.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. We'll be the first ones.
But you know that I've, you know,
We'll have to practice
read all the
before.
stuff about the Jello. It's not toxic. It holds it holds up. So it doesn't start to break down until it hits like 165 degrees or something. So
which is just Desiree Tipke putting a toe in there.
Right?
Desiree, step away from the Jello.
Right? So it won't break down like normal Jello, so it won't be like all messy.
It won't be like mushy by the last one. It'll just be Jello-y.
It'll just be Jello-y.
My arms are hurting.
So that's Sasha took a pounding yesterday, so she's like literally.
I haven't had that. I didn't fart, by the way. I haven't had sex like that in months. Like the guy that I'm sleeping with now is like, so. But then like,
as he's listening.
I mean, it's okay. He knows.
Oh, okay.
He knows.
He knows he's just ho hum.
Yeah, you know, he's okay with it. He understands.
Really?
He gets it.
He's okay with it?
Yeah, he probably won't be okay with me talking about it, but I'm sure he's not listening.
He'll get over it.
Right?
But I don't know, but not. I just wasn't used to it, so then it just happened, and I was like, oh my god. After the first one, I was like, am I ready for this second round? It was just intense. Intense dickums. Nah.
Right. I think Dickums is gonna have to have some coaching.
Coaching?
Yeah.
For what?
Does he not know angles and stuff?
Well, as I was watching his scene that he did with Claudia Marie, she did most of the work. He just kind of laid there.
She's an OG.
Yeah, but he just kind of laid there, literally. It was just kind of like he was happy about it, but
he
it
was
was
walking upstairs. It sounded like he was pro.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think that he's good. Like he had a solid situation, but you know,
why can't we just say he had a big hard cock?
He did. He had a big hard cock. It was
There we go.
pretty big. That was the first time I saw it, and I was like, oh, well, that's even better.
Now
It just gets better. Like, so now I'm distracted. No, but
she's like,
but you know, there's like an energy level of when you're performing.
Yeah.
That, you know, you feel you're into it.
Yeah, if I'm watching a porn and the girls are like, oh, and the guy's just kind of looking a little bored, just, you know, banging,
know it's
I'm a
fake.
little turned off by that.
Well,
yeah,
it was like
me too.
like he was just laying there smiling, and she was riding him, and her boobs were like going like this, but he was just literally not moving at all. It was just her
Was he touching her?
bouncing
He
up
should
and
be
down.
grabbing her thighs and making
Right.
snarly
Grab it.
faces.
Wait, hold on. That was just very how she's like. You should be grabbing your
thighs.
Well, you know, I think that the guy should, like be into it, like
yeah.
grabbing her and like ramming him in. You know, even if she is riding you, you still have like the ability to be like, oh,
Yeah, like
bend your knees a little like you're thrusting.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
in my
that's
scene-
exactly what I saw. His knees were not bent at all. He was just literally laying flat on the bed with his legs dangling over the
Might as well
side.
be on a Symbian or whatever.
But maybe that's
Yeah.
what she wanted. Maybe she wanted like a
Oh no, no.
That ain't
No,
happening.
That's not.
like the
That's
scene that
porn.
the scene that I just did. This guy literally lifted me with his pelvis and was like, I was like, holy
That's
motherfucker!
the kind of shit I like.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck, this motherfucker.
Thank
had
you for
me
making my point.
He did reverse cowgirl, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
did it. It was him doing
That's
the reverse
Christian
cowgirl.
too. Christian's like that. He loves
Shit,
reverse cowgirl,
motherfucker.
but he is the one in control.
He was just doing.
Christian
his-
Just hold on while I
Yeah.
pound you into
That's
the
what.
sun.
That's what he said. He
Christian
did.
does that
just
to me.
relax.
Like Christian's good. He can
Christian,
put me in reverse
Christian
cowgirl.
won't do a scene with you if you don't do reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, that's his favorite. But he likes to be in a little bit of control, and like that's his thing. Like he wants to make everybody do it, and I'm just like, oh,
He's
this is
like,
so uncomfortable.
do a twist and make sure my hand's long enough to fit.
I
in
always
your
feel
mouth.
uncomfortable because I have a hard time like relinquishing control of my body to somebody.
Yeah.
Like physically, like you. I mean, he has all the control. He's holding you up, and like you don't really have any like where to put your hands.
Yeah, I've seen him like hold like a
it's-
three. Like I've seen him hold
Yeah.
big women. Like,
He's held me. And
How did it go with him in Sweet Cheeks? I
it
don't think we
was
talked to her about it. Or we.
it was
she
good.
talked
It was a
about
good
it.
scene. Like we have the scene. It was a good scene. It was good.
Awesome.
She didn't.
That's good.
She didn't. You know, because you know, she has some physical stuff going on. She had like the pool in her thigh or something. Like,
Right.
so there wasn't any like craziness, but it was a good scene.
Christian makes for a great scene though.
Yeah, that's what the Christian is a good performer. Like I really like you know, when I was talking to Jay just now, I'm explaining to him about, you know, Claudia, you know, when he did a scene with her, she's a great performer. She's been doing it a long time. She knows how to be high energy and knows how to get through a scene. Most girls
She's hard
aren't
to get in
like
on
that.
The scene too.
You know, most girls kind of are like they need the guidance. So as a performer, you need to be able to carry a scene, you know, with the energy and the direction and you know, and so that's what he, you know, I'll work with Jay on is his energy and his, you know, style.
Facial
And-
expressions.
Yeah.
Please don't look
Like,
bored.
CJ, I always go back to CJ because CJ was I mean, he fucked me one time doing push-ups. Like, I mean, he was ridiculous. He had super high energy. Like, all of the positions that you were in were always unique. Not like random, like, all
Dictionary
the...
doggy style.
Yeah.
He would literally like I seen this one video of him where he picked the girl up, she bent over, and a big girl picked her up, bent her over, and he was fucking her from behind, but her feet were off the ground.
Yeah, he used to wrap your legs around his waist, but you'd have your hands on the ground, like, kind of like wheelbarrow style.
And it felt good. It didn't
but-
feel like
yeah, but and you know that you knew that he had
Holding
you.
on to you.
Yeah, like you didn't
the
feel
dick was like a suction cup.
like he was strong and his legs were hella strong, even though they were this round. Like he was strong and you didn't feel like you were just flailing in the wind. Like
Yeah.
he had you, and I loved performing with him. You know, I did many scenes with him, and he was one of my favorites.
I did one right
You know.
before a whole situation.
Oh, yeah, no, I loved him, and I liked performing with him. It felt good. It was a good scene. Like those were some of my best scenes. You know, so
Yeah, and it wasn't like you didn't really have to fake it with him, you know.
no, because he was into you. He
Neither was
likes big
Christian.
girls.
I've shot with Christian one time, and I never ever I did not I s- never faked. I did not fake it at all. Like the whole scene was like pure And then like he was able to do the positions where the camera could still see, but it still felt good. Like I've done scenes with a guy that it hurt so bad, but you had to be in that position or the camera couldn't see shit. But they know the positions where it's like full everything. You could see everything, you could feel everything. That's what makes a good male talent, you know?
Yeah, no, that's key. And I'm always yelling at the girls like, move your hand. Like I don't know why every girl is, starts doing a scene, right? And they're like stuck in the cock, right? And the camera's right here, and they have their hand like right on the cock.
Use the other one right at the
like,
shaft, like right here, so you can show the longness.
Your hand is blocking everything. Switch it over.
Yeah.
Or don't use your hands at all.
Right. If you're gonna use your hand, use the opposite from the camera.
Move your hand. Like, so those are just things that, are like important. So
cut. Move your fucking hand.
But I'm excited. There's lots going on. And is it break time?
No, we're gonna have to roll into some catch-ups here.
Yeah. Okay.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we got less than 20 minutes.
I have posted on a group, and I've invited you bitches. It's a closed group.
Oh, I've seen that.
But it's for volunteers for the events. So like until the events get going, and I can afford to pay bitches for their time. Initially, it'll be volunteers. So thank you in advance for your.
Thank you in advance
for your time. I appreciate it.
To
right. So like in the in the BBW Jello wrestling, that will be a job. Ironically enough,
because butter my ass.
It's gonna be like
I'd like my ass buttered.
200 gallons of water and Jello. So we have to not only fill up the pool, we have to unfill it.
I need a manager. I need someone at the ring, pouring water in my mouth
I'll
and
do it for
sweating
you.
me off. Like,
so where do we? Wait, hold on. I know we have to fill the ring up. We just talked. We have to unfill the ring. Where the fuck do you put 200 gallons of Jello?
The better question is, where do you put 200 gallons of
used Jello?
It's not really because it is Jello, but it's not. It doesn't break down like regular Jello. So
can it go down the drain?
It can go down the drain.
So if it's in a warehouse or an industrial place, they're gonna have drain holes.
But it'll have to go down a drain that doesn't have a
grate. Most of those grates come out.
They'll come out.
Yeah.
And so you're going to have to
lots of flushing of the toilet, or
no, you just have to siphon it. Just get a little siphon, suck some out, put it down the hole.
I mean, I'm all about
put it in the grass
dumpster. Like if that comes to that, we'll just.
Who's gonna lift the fucking pool of?
Oh no, you're gonna have to do it in 5-gallon buckets.
5-gallon buckets. We're gonna have to just start a daisy chain, a fire chain.
That's exactly how it's gonna have to happen.
No, we're gonna find a warehouse with a drain in the middle of it. That's how it happens.
Yeah, you're gonna. Most warehouses are going to have it. So there's got to be when you secure the location.
I need
ask Mr.
help
Toxie to help you with this.
Would he know a location?
He'll. I don't know if he'll know location. Ask him. He might.
I love him.
So yeah, he might have some suggestions.
Either that or he'll build us one.
Or he'll build one.
I just met him.
He's awesome. Yeah. I never knew how much in love with him I was until they had their daughter's birthday party, and he was so inappropriate. I was like, oh, I adore you.
Mr. Toxie and I used to sit in the corner and Facebook on our phones together while we were making
I think I want to do that with
about
him
everyone
too.
else.
Yeah.
I think I like him for that. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I never knew, because every time I ever saw him before, he was always so quiet and like got his hand over his face because this one over his like oh my god, what is she doing
again?
Now? Right?
What is she doing again?
He's awesome.
Yeah.
And handy. I love a man that could be handy with. Mine is just pretty.
Yeah.
He is amazing and has his
smart.
own skill set, but making things is not part of his.
He can make some mean ass chicken wings though.
He can make some mean ass chicken wings. No, he's amazing and he has his own skill set, but he's not a Bob the Builder for sure.
Right. Yeah, Mr. Toxie's definitely a Bob the Builder.
Not so much.
We can do it. No, you can do it.
Yeah, pretty much. I am definitely the builder of our house. Like I put things together and
But if
he'll order it.
They'll probably tell you a way to empty it. He can figure all that stuff out.
Or you can, volunteer to come assist.
Well, he'll have to be there,
right? He's got to be your cheerleader, right? He'll be picking you up out of the
designated driver.
Someone's got to carry me out afterwards.
Here's the deal as well, because it's going to be a bracket system. Okay, so it's going to be 3 1-minute rounds, right, that are judged. All right, and then you'll move on to fight in the next round. So, or to wrestle, I should say, to wrestle in the next round. So you could wrestle up to like 3 times, 3 or 4 times. So you have to prepare yourself.
I think
for...
Toxie's gonna lose her first round.
So you have to be prepared to wrestle 3 times, Sasha.
I got you.
Right. So
then are you gonna do like the 2 at the end where they wrestle?
There's a winner. So
and the winner gets
there's a
money,
first, second, and third place, and all 3 places get money. I'm trying to procure sponsors so that everybody who wrestles
you get like a
gets
trophy or
something.
cookies instead of money, because I'd really like a trophy or cookies. I think I'd work harder if the end goal.
I think
was a
that
trophy or
I think that
cookies.
you can take the money and go buy your own cookies because most people want the money. So
I want the vodka.
And the more people that we have to come to the events, and the more people that get involved, the bigger the pots will get. So the bigger the prizes we'll get. The first one, because it's pretty much going to come out of my pocket, unless I can.
$50.
Yeah, is gonna the first prize is like $300. The second prize I think is like $125 or $150, and third place is like $75.
That's fucking still good.
So,
okay, wait. So I at least have to get to 3rd. I might have to beat you. And money talks too.
Yeah, so it'll be based on a bracket system. So you'll there'll be like 3.
So do I have to just pin her?
Well,
I just have to pin you.
Here's the thing. It'll be judged. So there'll be like 3 judges, and they'll decide on a scoring system. I haven't quite come up with the scoring system yet, but it'll be based on a scoring system, and of course I'm sure pins are always the goal.
Hold me down for 3 seconds. You know how this goes.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know. That's fat girls, so we might have to have a different rule, because I think it takes 3 seconds just to move.
Yeah. What if someone like the first to tap out? Maybe.
Yeah. Whoever taps out first loses. Okay.
What if we never tap out?
Yeah. What if you just let you sit on me?
Go ahead. I've done this before.
You need to have a judge panel.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna have a judge panel. 3 judges, and we'll have to figure out like how to judge. But it'll be 3 judges, 3 rounds, 3 1-minute rounds, and we'll go from there.
See, I feel like you definitely have the youth advantage. So you have the dexterity and the strength and the agility that I do not.
Yeah, I'm using all these big words.
However, I have.
But do I have the mobility?
I don't know. I'll have a weight advantage. So as long as I can get that on top, you're going down.
This is gonna be good times.
I'm just saying, Toxie gets competitive.
Yeah, I did. That is one thing. I am very competitive. I really am very competitive.
Me too. So we'll have one.
But I'm also a crybaby, so it's gonna go one way or the other.
Right.
Like
it could go really, really awesome or really, really
really bad. Like I'll be crying in the corner.
Either way, it's gonna be awesome. Either she turns into like raving barbarian bitch from hell, or she turns into Barbie got stuck.
We're about to see her dom face. Yeah. We need to get that shit on camera.
She should wear pigtails.
I'm saving it for that. Oh, I will totally wear pigtails. I'm gonna wear 2.
No, up high.
So.
Pigtails are 2.
Up high, for sure.
Well, I
like
know
ponytails
like
one.
Jim Carrey and Living Color up high. Like way the fuck up there. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do.
Like devil tails. Well, you want to
up front, not like in the back. Like I like to wear mine in the back when I wear them.
I don't want to
like,
look
way up
ridiculous.
front,
like I don't want people looking at me laughing.
So you don't want to end up
laugh when I'm crying in the corner, and like paramedics have to come and take me out.
You can take your pigtail and just put it over your face so nobody sees you crying.
I'm not crying. I'm sweating, bitch.
I'm over in the corner like this. I'm glistening, bitches. I'm glistening.
This is Jello, you know.
I'm not crying.
There's no crying in Jello wrestling.
I'm not crying.
Get Jello with my arm.
Well, you know when you cry and you get that.
Nobody can understand you anymore.
You're like, what are you saying?
Complete emotional breakdown.
How many rounds do you think that Jello will last?
Oh, it'll last. It lasts hours and hours, and it doesn't.
hot
Like I
flesh
said,
on
it
it?
doesn't break down until 165 degrees. So it's not. And the human body is only like 100 at max. So
Really quick from chat, Derek has offered to be your manager, Sasha, and he'll also be your ringside doctor. Wendy of Neverland said, Toxie, put her in a submission hold, put her in the Boston Crab. Let me just tell you, Wendy, I'm an expert at the Boston Crab. An expert. The reason I'm an expert is because my brother has put me in the Boston Crab no less than 5 million times.
No less.
Since the time we were children, including the last time he did it, he came to visit. And
So you were adults.
I was an adult. This wasn't even that long ago.
Like 6 months ago.
It was a couple of years ago, but I was walking upstairs and I didn't even know he had come upstairs, and he snuck in like a ninja from behind, slammed me down, put me in the Boston Crab, and pulled out my back. So
what is the Boston Crab?
it's you'll find out.
And what happened to your back?
No, we won't.
You'll find out.
Did he pay for it to get adjusted?
No.
Well, tell Derek
That
I'll
was
take
great.
him up on his offer. He could be my. He'll hold my rag. He'll wipe my tears.
And then
He'll wipe your tears if you want.
I am
then
just gonna.
Kesha said,
I might want to just be a judge. I'm gonna be so busy laughing, and tears I could just feel are gonna be streaming
I
down my
can't wait
face.
to walk out to Tupac.
Holy Mother of God!
What?
I just googled the Boston Crab. That looks like it could hurt you.
It does hurt.
Single.
It hurts. Thank you, Wendy, because I can do.
Right
there.
better never do that. You're
Right
gonna show
there.
my crotch to the world.
Right there.
You better,
Right there, girl.
You better have on some boy shorts, or you're gonna show off some clit in that one.
People are gonna be seeing your hoo-ha. Your hootin' nanny.
They can see it
Here's
already.
two girls doing it.
That's my maneuver.
Oh, let me see.
Show me see that.
It was my
No,
secret
no.
maneuver, but
I'm gonna wear leggings.
It doesn't look as painful that way. Like
She looks like she's taking a dump on the
I
other
feel I
girl.
need leggings as well.
Shiny leggings.
I have a couple other moves. I'm gonna do the.
No, fuck that. I'm not wearing leggings so you have more to grasp.
That right there. I'm gonna do the tombstone. I got a lot of.
right, you
moves
want
going on.
to get somebody's gonna get lubed up in baby oil before you get that.
That's
bitch.
what I said. I
And
want her
then-
to lube my ass up. So like, if
and
you
then
go to
you just be like slip and slide.
That's the thing about you two, me wrestling you. Your ass is. That thing is big, and
It
it's,
is.
my little starfish hands aren't gonna grasp.
Yeah, she's got little like childlike hands.
But all you have to do is whack me out one time with a boob, and I'm done.
Oh, you can
Like you could smother me with
Suffocate
a
her.
boob. Yeah, you could
just grab
suffocate
her
me.
head and stick her right between her titties till
And
she
I won't be able to
passes out.
breathe. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might like it. So
I might like it.
beware.
She's gonna be like, wait, she's gonna be like, are you fucking licking me? Are you fucking
Nice.
licking me?
Why are you trying? That's cool. Why are you trying to breastfeed? We're supposed to be wrestling.
Like, all of a sudden, I'm real uncomfortable right now.
Like, you take the money. I'm gonna run.
I want to see this one happen. Now I know these aren't real chicks.
I'm gonna do the
but
fucking worm.
I want to see that happen.
With fat girls.
I don't think it's gonna happen with either of us.
Yes, you can do that.
Oh, I can't do the splits. I've never been able to do the splits.
Oh.
Even when I was
There
super
are some
skinny.
big ass girls who can do the splits. I have
Yeah.
seen.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think it's
I can do
because
the splits during
my
sex.
leg was broken when I was a kid, like in a really fucked up way. So I've never been able to like get my leg to go like split ways. It's always just
There is a stripper who
No.
we had when we had there were the BBW strip events, and she would win every time because she would get up there. I was so jealous. And
And
she
just do,
would
like,
smack her vag off the ground. It was like bam, bam,
Over and
bam,
over.
bam,
Yeah,
over
I've
and
seen
over.
that shit.
Like down in splits, but like her vag was like, it was the slap.
I've seen a stripper do that and pick up like dollar bills with her pussy and
She
shit.
probably could. It was amazing. Like it's one of those things.
they're super aggressive on camera. She's like bam.
That was her dom side.
That is it right there. You got me talking
Found
wrestling.
it.
Let's go. Let's go. Derek C said, just avoid the Cosby Jello pudding. And Kelly Guy said Friday night wrestling.
Oh!
There's my baby.
And I knew there was a reason I loved him.
Friday night
Wrestling. Good. So good.
That's awesome.
That was fucking fabulous. He's the bomb.com.
Really
you know, guys, we just have kind of minutes to go here until we're done, but this is our last episode until after Christmas.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
And so that day I'm gonna bring tots.
Could you?
Yeah.
Parmesan, garlic. Oh my God.
Yeah, we won't be on the Sunday after Christmas. It won't be live. Or I mean, unless you guys want to be.
When is our
good.
next?
I'm good with not.
You're good with not being?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm good with not.
I just need somebody to tell me when to be here.
In 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so next week we will not be here. We will be here in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So don't start the tots now. I'd like them fresh. 2 weeks, please.
I got you guys. And we'll each have a serving. It's a big
We're just going to
batch
stay
of
here.
tots.
So in 2 weeks, tune in to see Sasha and I just sitting and eating tots.
Why is it just you
Yeah,
and Sasha?
what the fuck's
Well,
that
I'd
about?
like you guys to
Yeah, I
watch.
didn't say
That's
it.
part of the fun.
Asshole.
Yeah. No, you know what? In 2 weeks, I'm going to bring in some badass food for Desiree and I to eat. I'll figure it out.
It was her idea, not mine.
You know what?
Don't make
I'm
me
going to bring in
suffer.
my brandy cherry pie. That's what I'm
Ooh,
going to bring
yes.
in.
I can't top cherry pie. I'm sorry. I got nothing I could top.
Keep bugging me, and I will put you in the Boston crab.
I can do the Boston crab.
I'm gonna bristle your fucking ass, okay?
Right?
So, Mary, okay, I
Wrestling over
found, Wendy of Neverland's already prepped. She's like, I found live stream and made an account for the change. So she's already well prepped. AGG said, Merry Christmas, ladies. So Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
And then, Cash Money Fat Women said, Merry Christmas, babes. Eat lots of tots. And we will.
We will. I love your fucking name.
I do. I love that
It's
name.
gonna be my new Instagram name.
Is
Shit.
it? Go get that now.
Right? As somebody right now is headed to Instagram.
They're like setting up that account.
No, you can't. If you know what my online screen name is, I have 2 of them that I've used exclusively for many, many years. You cannot get it anywhere because as soon as I figure out what my new name is going to be, I go everywhere and seal that shit up.
I am the same way.
Mine's just.
I'm like every single social media anything has all of my stuff already procured.
Cali Guy will be back tomorrow, ladies.
Yay!
So I'll be walking bow-legged next time you see me because I've already been
You're gonna
informed.
get a Christmas fucking.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a Christmas dickum.
I am gonna get a Christmas
dick down.
Dick down! It's gonna smile the whole time.
That's why I forgot.
am.
Dick 'em down.
Me and my vagina will be smiling the whole way home. That's how it'll be.
Merry Christmas.
I'm very excited for your vagina and you.
Yes, thank you.
And his dickums.
He's got some good dickums too.
We're excited for your penis, Cali Guy.
Yay! Cali Guy's penis. Woo!
It is a very nice penis. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna take your word for it.
One of these days we're gonna have to have a naked party.
No.
Enjoy it.
And I'm gonna cook.
However, Charles is ironically he likes to be in nudist colonies. Yeah.
Really?
As shy as he is, he likes to be nude.
Balls flopping in the wind.
Well, this is Sierra.
This is Sasha.
Desiree.
Toxie. Wishing you all a good night. And remember, fuck
Fuck
often.
And Merry Christmas!
I love them hair